What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here with another watch along for you. Let me just turn my YouTube down. See, rookie mistake straight away. Spurs are in hell, or welcome to hell in Galatasaray. We are here. Myself, Brian Daigle, Johnny, and Ben. Johnny, how are you, buddy?
I'm very well, thank you. Making my debut on Tottenham TV's watch along.
Yep.
And, you know, we're going to try and recreate the atmosphere of the Galatasaray Stadium in the studio.
Okay, there's three of us. We'll try.
Shake the water around. I should have brought my bubbles with.
You should have done. You should have done. How
in
you
fact, I have them with me. There we go.
Oh, you're lucky man. You're lucky man. We're not going to West Ham, but Kickoff, how are you, buddy?
We're doing good. It's nice to be on We Are Tottenham TV, so it's a really important game, and hopefully everyone's going to enjoy it. We've got some decent commentary for you, and we're going to have a bit of a laugh. And we've got mince pies as well.
We do as well. We do indeed. So, people, we're just going to go through the lineups very quickly. We will start with Tottenham Hotspurs. There's been some changes here, and some I'm surprised with, but we'll talk about that. We have for Tottenham, we have in goal, Fraser Forster. The back four of Porro, Dragusin, Archie Gray, apparently at centre-back, Ben Davies at left back. Maybe that will change between the two of them. A midfield three of James Maddison, Yves Bissouma, Lucas Bergvall, and a front three of Johnson, Lancashire, and Heung-min Son. So first of all, Johnny, what are you making from that lineup?
Well, I think the thing I'm happiest about is Will Lancashire, right? Because I thought he had a really good game the last time he started in the Europa League, Brian, and he was really unlucky to have not scored. He's strong. I've watched him quite a lot in the under-18 21s, and I think he's a real contender to be part of Spurs' future. And I'm glad they've given this opportunity tonight. I mean, it's a big ask in a fiery atmosphere, and if you can pass the test on a game like this, you've got a really good future. He's strong, and he reads the game really well, arriving late in the box. So I'm very happy about that. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is poor old Archie Gray, who in my mind is a six.
Yep.
Has been playing as right back, and tonight he's been thrown in a left back. And when you're playing against, you know, the likes of Osimhen, Dries Mertens, and Icardi, and Yilmaz, that's a lot of attacking talent, and I think he could be up against it tonight. But what do you think?
Well, Koff, before I'm going to ask you a quite different question, I'm going to ask you something. I wanted to go as full strength as we could, because obviously this is a very hostile place, and I was hoping that if we went full strength and they got the results, our away form in the Premier League, the confidence booster.
Absolutely.
But he's gone with quite a few youngsters. Should we, and I think we will get the victory, should we get it, how much of a huge boost is it to them?
It's an unbelievable test for them. Galatasaray are a fantastic side.
Yep.
Just look at those players on that Galatasaray team. Been there, done it, got the T-shirt, all over the world. Some really fantastic players. So if they can get a victory tonight, it can only be good for them, and we'll be very, very positive. I, of course, would like to have seen a full team as well, because this is what really means to us as Tottenham fans. Historically, Tottenham is a club that loves European football. Everything from the white shirts to the white shorts.
Yep.
It really means a lot to be in Europe, and as Bill Nicholson said, if we're not playing in Europe, we're nothing. And this is one of the biggest tests in Europe. Galatasaray away is a romantic fixture. We need to see if we can win it.
I must admit, you just sounded like Danny Dyer at the beginning of Football Factory there. That really did sound like it. But we're now going to go through the Galatasaray lineup. Now, I've got it here. Now, I apologise but I have to do the Simeon role today and do the commentary. And he is very good at getting these names spot on. I, on the other hand, may butcher a few of them. So, in goal for Galatasaray, it's Muslera. A back four of Ahan, a familiar person that we know and destined to have a great game. A Colombian centre-back by the name of Davinson Sanchez. But I almost said Bacardi there. Bardaki and Yilmaz complete the back four. A midfield four of Akan, Torreira from the Filth, Sara and Martins, and that deadly duo, which could cause this defence, or let's face it, any defence, trouble. Icardi and Osimhen. Now, Johnny, players to watch out for.
Well, I mentioned them before. The front three are really a handful. Torreira, he's a pocket rocket. He's not the biggest player. I think the midfield is where we could really impose ourselves. I thought he might go with a double pivot tonight with, a couple of, Bissouma and maybe Sarr or a Bentancur and play Maddison in the middle. But he's given Bergvall a chance tonight to play in that middle. I think up front for them, all three are going to be a problem. Yilmaz, and let's not forget their bench. They've got Batshuayi on the bench, and also they've got Hakan Ziyech.
Who's a proper player.
Who's a proper player. So they've got a lot of strength in depth tonight, and so I think we've got to be on our toes. They're unbeaten in the league and in Europa League this season. And I think 29 goals for, 9 goals against. I think we're going to have our work cut out. But we've got experience. Hopefully the experienced players in that team can help the youngsters. That's all I'm worried about, is can the youngsters deal with the fire?
A baptism of fire.
Yeah.
Ben, what are you thinking of the Galatasaray lineup?
It's a fantastic team, isn't it? It's a fantastic team. That front three would get into most big teams in Europe. That's how good this front three is. I mean, Mauro Icardi's been there, done it for PSG, Inter Milan. Osimhen is a player I would quite like at Spurs. Phil fans were asking for him to be leading their front line this year. So they would get into most top Premier League teams and most Champions League level teams. So they are very, very good. And we can't underestimate them. Underestimate Galatasaray at your peril.
So I'm now going to go through. We will have a brief chat about Galatasaray subs, but I think with the youth coming in, it's always good to see how strong he's putting out for that bench for Tottenham Hotspur. And Ange has gone strong. So the bench is Vicario, Brandon Austin, Destiny Udogie, Alfie Dorrington is there, Casanova is there, Kulusevski, Papa Matassar, Bentancur, Elise, Solanke and Williams Barnett, which is the one that people have been talking about. Johnny, there's a few youngsters in there that you probably know more than most from what you do. What do you make of the youngsters? Let's go through them quickly. Alfie Dorrington is known.
Yeah.
Casanova, let's see the other ones. Casanova, Elise and Williams Barnett. What could you tell us about him?
So, Callum Elise is a player who I really, really like. I think he's just he has just signed a new contract. I think he's a really, really good player. He's got a really good future. He's come through with Mikey Moore, but he's obviously behind Mikey. Barnett, another good one. The Casanova, he's been on the plane for the last away trip, but didn't get any minutes. Be interesting to see. I'd really like to see Dorrington get some minutes. I still think Ashley Phillips is ahead of him personally at this current stage. I'm not saying he's going to be ahead of him for much longer, but what is the point of him being here unless he's going to get some minutes?
Absolutely.
So I think with the team that we got out tonight, any injury or any knocks or anything, he's going to get on tonight.
Okay.
And, it is some game to be thrown in at.
Well, it is. I mean, Ben, would you have rather have seen... listen, Archie Gray, me and Johnny Love, you're a fan of him, think he's going to come good. But he isn't a central defender.
No,
we don't know if he's playing centre right now.
I think he's playing left back.
But what I was about to say to you,
Davis has been too good at centre back recently to play left back. He's been too good.
But what I was going to say is, if Archie Gray is at centre back, would you have rather seen Alfie Dorrington, who is a natural centre back, rather than? But obviously, you look at it the other way, it would be Alfie Dorrington's baptism of fire, senior debut, and this is.
That would almost be cruel to put you in your senior debut against Galatasaray at Galatasaray.
Yep.
That'd be a serious ask for a young boy. So Archie has played in front of raucous crowds before, playing for Leeds United, and he's played a few Premier League games for us, and he's played a few cup games for us this year. I think Archie is closer to being a Premier League footballer than Dorrington is, so that's why he's gone with him.
Okay.
I don't want to see Archie Gray there at all. I think Archie Gray's a fantastic midfielder in the making, and I want to see him playing in midfield. He's got to play there at some point.
You know, I was just going to say, you know what's interesting about this? You'd think the history of Spurs and the amount of years that we've been in European football, going all the way back, and Galatasaray with their history, that these two teams have never played each other.
Yeah,
it's quite incredible. I mean, I was quite shocked when I read that, because I thought, when I look back historically, there must be some time we played them. I couldn't remember, and I was quite surprised to see there is no history of a fixture between these two. So it's going to be a good one.
So before we go, let's get we've got now just over 4.5 minutes till kick-off. We are going to, at half-time, and just now get a lot of audience participation. And there is now 850 of you in here. So let us know where you're watching from and your score prediction. Johnny, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go for a Desmond Tutu.
Okay.
The Daigle, as it's called.
I'm going to go for a Desmond.
No,
but listen, I live in hope that we can win this one, but it's going to be a tough ask.
Okay, so you'll go 2-2. Coffin?
I'm going to be positive and say 2-1 Spurs. It's going to be a very difficult game. I think we put some of our big guns on towards the end of the game, and I think we'll win 2-1. I'm being positive. Galatasaray can come up and they could batter us. They've got some top players, but I think we'll get through it. Me being positive, let's be 2-1.
Okay,
let's be having you.
I'm going to supersede all of you. I'm going 3-1 Tottenham.
3-1.
I'm going 3-1 Tottenham. I actually think we'll go 3-0 up. Actually, I shouldn't say it, because every time I say it, it goes wrong.
Well, we're losing 5-0.
I sometimes get...
End the stream here, boys.
3-1 Spurs. I can see we've got a lot of people in America or from North America in the house, and everyone pretty much is going with a Spurs win. Yeah. Let's hope we see it. I mean, the good thing to see is I actually believe Ange Postecoglou is taking this cup very, very seriously.
He's taking it seriously.
I'm delighted to see it.
I think, look, the thing is, if you look back at all was it Elfsberg, they conceded 3 goals. They concede goals, this team. So I'm not concerned about us not scoring. I'm very confident of us scoring. I just worry about our makeshift defence. Is that them coming out now?
I believe, the players are coming out. Let me just change the channel so we have it on here. So it's almost time, guys. As we know, Spurs have played 3-1-3.
Can we sing the music?
We are in a very, very good position. We are in a very, very good position at the moment. Hopefully, another 3 points. And we will be sailing through this group stage, won't we? Which is good to see. There's a lot of Spurs fans that are out there, all being careful, all being safe. They're all in there now. And we are now just waiting for kickoff. The players are out, ready for the Europa League anthem and then the shaking of hands. It is a huge stadium, isn't it? I mean, I know we have a huge stadium, but that stadium is... no
pyrotechnics, so I'm a bit surprised. I thought there might be a few...
how new is this stadium?
I love all this.
It's quite a new stadium, isn't it?
Yes,
Galatasaray. I don't know how new.
What's all the kids with the...
They're doing all the different, celebrations that players do. So we look forward to this game.
Big up, David.
Okay, a couple of these kids are really... look at all big up to all the kids. Big up to all the kids giving their little celebration.
Loving that.
Lovely to see. Lovely to see. This is, honestly, that front two is scary though, isn't it? Icardi and Osman, I mean, if you could see them in the Premier League, just to
Don't
say...
forget Mertens as well.
Don't
forget Mertens.
Just quickly, I've got to keep up. We have a members chat from Kaylee Davies, who has been a member for 34 months. Big up, Kaylee, and her message is, good to see you, Brian. I'm going for a Spurs win 4-3. You're going for a 7-goal thriller. Kaylee, it's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you and yours are well. Guys, the game is about to kick off. Like I said, I will be doing commentary as best as I can if I butcher the names. Johnny and Ben have got their mics on or their headphones on as well, so they will be able to support me. Just a big up to almost 1,000 people in here to join us. Spurs are wearing their blue kit. Their blue kit. I'm not a big fan of this kit.
I actually like it.
The green kit has grown on me. In fact, one of my friends actually bought from DHgate the green kit, and I've got 22 Johnson on the back of it.
Other kit providers are available.
Yeah, listen, I don't. Yeah, so yes, it's all good. Just waiting for the coin toss, and then we will be underway. We'll keep you up to date with. Are there any other early games kicking off at the same time?
No, Rangers. I think Glasgow Rangers.
Yes, you got Olympiacos versus Rangers. You've got Nice versus FC20. You've got Ludogorets versus Athletic Bilbao. Oh, there's loads of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
FCSB, whoever they are. They're a bank, aren't they?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Lazio later, because they're top of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, later. Oh my God, there's Eintracht Frankfurt versus Slavia Prague, Elfsberg versus Braga, and Bodo versus Karabag.
Bodo Glint.
But thank you. I couldn't say the last word. You've done it for me.
We've got a few of our friends in the chat as well. We've got KPV, it's KPV.
It's always good to see everyone.
We've got Eltel Cockerell in there. Good to see you, Jose.
Eltel.
Good evening to you, sir. We've got Anvil as a YouTube member for We Are Tottenham TV. We got Reese. We got Rico Beans is in the chat.
Rico's in. Big up.
Big
buddy.
up,
Have a huddle
Rico.
before the game, Brian. Should we have a huddle?
Yeah, it's too late to have a
Huddle before the game. All right.
Let's go. Right.
Come on.
Here we go, lads. We are about to kick off.
I know, we're going to have a minute
I think there might be a minute
it's Flower
silence.
Power's in the house. Riot out.
Right, if there's a minute
Riot
silence,
out.
we will observe it.
It's the flood victims.
Impeccably observed. I will say I was with my auntie today at Ben's house. I've got a cousin who actually lives in Valencia, and thankfully he was just away from all of this, but thoughts are with everyone in Valencia at this time. The minute silence, like I said, wonderfully observed. And now we are down to business. Tottenham are about to kick off, or the game's about to kick off. In this group game, Galatasaray versus Tottenham Hotspur. We are kicking off.
Brian, do you pull up your socks as high as Icardi just pulled up his?
No, I don't wear socks like that anymore.
Only on Tuesdays.
Nearly as high as his pants.
And we're about to kick off.
Look how many divots in that.
Over
pitch.
1,000 of you in here joining us. Thank you for joining us. And Spurs have kicked off.
What an atmosphere.
It's kicked off. Yeah, the atmosphere is electric there.
Yeah, look at them all jumping up and down.
So we've got Sam Matterface and Glenn Hoddle. Do you know what? The thing is, I've heard a lot of people with Glenn Hoddle. I don't get to hear him in Toronto because it's a different commentary team.
Horrendous.
But I've heard that when he's on commentary, he's...
Negative.
Well, we're not going to do any of that here.
No.
We are going to counteract the negativity.
I had
I
to
might do
turn
a
them off.
bit. I might do a bit of
So,
eating.
it's back with the Galatasaray goalkeeper. As I said, my naming will be terrible.
Sorry.
So it was cleared out, but... okay, it's a bit scrappy in the middle at the moment. Oh, Gallo long ball pass through. Galatasaray almost through, but Fraser Forster
The tree.
is there. And I must admit, talking of this very quickly, Fraser Forster had a very, very good game against AZ Alkmaar, so I can kind of understand why he's regained his place in this Europa League. And Spurs are now on the attack with Heung-min Son, but it's gone out for a throw-in. Or no, it's been given a foul.
The noise when Spurs have the ball is unbelievable,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's deafening. It's definitely, obviously, I won't understand any of the chanting, or none of us will. But yeah, as soon as
saying subscribe to We Are Tottenham TV.
as soon as Spurs have the ball, the whistles and the boo. Oof, Fraser Forster was very close to giving the ball away, but sidestepped his man. Spurs attacking on the right with Brennan Johnson. Found the ball right through to Lancashire.
Shoot!
Oh, Lancashire
come
took a little
on,
bit too long.
How long does he want? You can't
And
have that long.
Davinson Sanchez making a last-ditch tackle. I think Spurs have been called for offside. Let's have a look. Spurs
Yeah,
went for,
miles
he was
offside.
miles offside.
Should have hit it first time though.
But Davinson Sanchez was there to make the last-ditch tackle in case it was played on. Play to the whistle.
Look, the thing is with Davinson Sanchez, he has extraordinary good pace.
Yes.
So against the high line, he's going to have the ability to get back and make those tackles. That's why Lancashire, when he gets his moment, has got to release the ball quickly.
Yep, you're spot on there. So a lot of it at the moment in the Spurs, but Lucas Bergvall has got the ball in the middle of the pitch and passes it all the way back to Fraser Forster. Big game for Lucas today, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah, it is a massive game for him. He's still only 18 years of age. Who would have thought he's playing in one of the biggest games in the world? Galatasaray away. And
Okay, well, one sec. Galatasaray have been pressing us. They've now whipping the ball in. But Radu is there to clear. Spurs playing around the penalty area, and Bissouma brings it out. That's a lovely ball between the lines from Madders. Back heel going for the 1-2, but it was just too short.
Just to say, Brian, that Dragusin has played when he was Genoa. He has played against Osman before.
Okay, he has.
Yeah,
That's a good
Napoli.
point.
So he has come up against him. It's not his first time. So he should know really what to expect.
Ball's in Galatasaray's area.
The press, good press.
Yeah, it has been a good press by Spurs. So I haven't watched the press conference. Is Romero out injured or is he rested?
He has an injury with one of his toe ligaments, so
Right.
we won't see him for 7 to 10 days of the injury record, but it's just another injury for Tottenham.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm just going to say it, sack the medical team even more. All these players are hitting their red line and they're getting injured. It's not acceptable now. Too many injuries. Too many injuries.
Well, if he's out against Ipswich, we cannot afford an injury in defence tonight. Dragusin there heading away as the long ball came through.
Get up.
Has he given a free kick?
He has. So this is what's
Free
gonna
kick in
happen
the
a lot
middle of the
tonight.
pitch.
They're going to go down a lot.
The dark arts.
Yeah, because they got the crowd. You've got a huge, very vocal crowd against
Correct.
you. Will the Belgian referee crack under pressure?
So let's have a look. Osimhen.
Nothing in that.
Nothing, yeah, there's literally nothing in it. Madison went in 50-50
Still haven't
with
seen it.
Martins, who's gone down, and Galatasaray have been awarded a free kick. Centrally, probably about halfway between the penalty area and the halfway line. Fraser Forster being prepared.
Merton's good deliverer of the ball normally.
It's come in. In Spurs get it away, but it's come out. Shot.
Oh, what a
Oh
goal.
my God! What a goal, Galatasaray.
What?
The ball was cleared from the free kick, and I think it was a half volley, wasn't it? A half volley, top corner, a terrific goal by Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Can I tell you,
And
Brian?
I told you I said we'd go 3-0 up.
Brian, can I just tell you something? I think Fraser Forster was quite slow moving his feet there, and I do believe that our other goalkeeper would have
Let's
saved
just
that.
have a look again.
It's
So the free
fantastic
kick.
shot. Don't get me wrong.
Archie Gray clears it. It's a half volley and it's unstoppable. It is absolutely unstoppable. Even if Vicario, even if two goalkeepers
No,
were in there,
Vic
they're
would've
not
got that.
saving it.
Vic would have got that.
I
Look
don't
how
think
slow
so.
He is moving his feet.
That is
Vic
an
would've got that.
mate. That is an incredible finish. Give credit where it's due.
Oh, for sure.
That is an incredible
It's a great
finish.
strike. There's no two ways about it. It's an unbelievable strike.
That is
Strike.
outstanding.
Got a hand to it as well.
It's
He
outstanding.
got a hand to that. I'm sorry, he should have moved his feet quicker.
Outstanding goal.
Wow.
So now we see what Spurs are made of. The last thing we would have wanted was to give it away an early goal in an environment like this. Spurs go again.
We always concede a goal. It's part and parcel of the
It's who
makeup.
we are,
Exactly.
mate, yeah.
It's who we are.
I see. There's a few people saying Vic easily saves it. I don't know. That is such a well-struck shot. Maybe his positioning would have been better, but you look at Foster with his height. Maybe he would have been quicker. I don't know. That is still
It's
just
the
an
feet. It's the feet. It's the movement of the feet. The reaction to the.
It's come through a lot of people as well.
No, it has.
Either way.
It's a
Oh
great
God!
strike.
Fraser Forster his passing at the moment. He tried a simple ball and it overhit it. Galatasaray, the pressure is building and mounting here.
I've never been a fan
The
of
passing from... Oh, they're doing the tricks and flicks, but thankfully... Lucas Bergwijn, is that another free?
Get up.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh my God! We're at sixes and sevens here. Oh my! Here we go again. Oh,
no!
Don't go down. Faster, gather it.
Well played.
Spurs are at sixes and sevens right now. I'm afraid to say, people. There could be a potential penalty with this now. I don't know if VAR are looking into this. I mean, I imagine they would. But Spurs, poor back pass, then a poor clearance from Forster. We do look a bit of a mess at the moment. I would say defensively, but at the moment in the midfield as well.
He's looking for it, though.
Let's have a look. So there's a back pass. Archie Gray went to cut it out. Has Forster got the ball first? It looks like it's been the VAR decision, no penalty.
But it should be a yellow card for diving. He's fell on the floor, rolled over 3 times. It should be a yellow card. He's clearly got the ball there. It's unacceptable. If it's not a penalty, give him a yellow for diving.
Yeah, sometimes it could be a bit of both, but
it was a close one though.
It was.
Like, if it was a foul, you don't roll over and hold your leg like you've been shot.
That's what modern footballers do now, unfortunately.
I do, but now if I fall over on the carpet.
Spurs just have to. Spurs have to get themselves together here. We are looking very, very unsettled. Clearance just now by Radu out for a throw-in. It is one-way traffic.
It is playing on the shoulder of our high line at the moment.
It is one-way traffic at the moment, but it is still early. Let's see what happens there.
Well,
Spurs on the press. They've won it on the press.
Go on. Oh, that's a foul.
No.
How's
that?
Not
easily cut out.
He went down too easy.
Is that Davinson?
That was Davinson, yeah.
Davinson Sanchez got a long ball down the wingers, cut Spurs open again. Oh, literally, the cross was tried to get him from the Turkish right-hand side. Who was that? But literally, it was a back pass to Fraser Forster, and now Spurs are on the attack. But it's an absolute nothing pass, and Galatasaray clear.
Bergwijn struggling to get hold of the ball in the middle of the park. They're playing the ball out wide all the time, Brian.
They are.
They're trying to play wide and break us down the flanks.
Yep.
It was because they know when we've got the ball, our fullbacks go so narrow, we don't have anyone playing fullback. For the first 25, 30 minutes of the game, we're clearly under pressure.
See,
look how narrow they are.
Galatasaray's right-hand side has been a source of joy for them at the moment, but it is now gone out of play. Tottenham throw. Well, it has been an intimidating 10 minutes, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Well, it's one of the most difficult games of football in the history.
I'm going to stand for a bit.
Competition. A very, very difficult place to go.
I expect them to start strong and put us under pressure. That was a foul for me. That looked a foul. There was a nudge in the back. He was behind him.
So has that got out for a Spurs throw? Yep. Spurs throw deep in our own half. Bissouma with the ball. 2 short on the pass back to Archie Gray.
Glenn Hoddle being as positive as always.
Spurs trying to play it. There's a oh my God. So Spurs are trying to pass it out nicely from the back. Bergwijn had a pass over hit to him. And then Martins tried another long range attempt, but it went high and wide. And Spurs.
Oh my God.
Spurs directly from the goal kick have given the ball away.
The tree's in trouble.
Spurs need to need to get a hold of this game. The ball's out of human sun.
You got to bring on
Just in our half.
Sar's got to come on. You got to bring him on.
That's why I said double pivot.
Not right now.
Got to bring on Sar.
That's why I said play with a double pivot.
This Galatasaray
players in the middle of the park, Brian.
Long ball through, and Lancashire and Son are in the same area, and it's easily headed back to the Galatasaray goalkeeper. I do apologise for not being up with the names, but I honestly think Heung-min Son needs to start giving be a bit of a calming influence to the players here and just settle them down, because Spurs need to get a foothold here because we are being overrun at the moment. Like we said, still early doors.
That's Yunus Akun, who's got 4 goals in 4 games. You know, he should have been marked out as a...
Just looking at the goal, let's have a look. It's come through a sea of players.
Look how late...
Oh, no, he does get a hand.
Now see his feet?
Yeah.
Now do you see his feet?
Now I see on that replay, I think Vicario may have got to it.
His feet.
Of course he would have got it in. He's better than David Raya.
But
he took a while for his feet to get into position. He should have been setting off beforehand. It's a great strike. You can't take anything away from the strike. I'm just saying, move your feet quicker, and he gets to that.
Yeah, Bissouma is now telling the players to literally calm down.
4 in 4 for him. Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, if we gone behind in any
Every
of our
game.
no in the this is the first time we've gone behind in this tournament, isn't it? We went ahead against Carabao.
Yeah, I believe so.
Went ahead against Carabao. Went ahead against Fenerbahce. Went ahead against AZ Alkmaar and won 1-0. So yeah, it's the first time we've gone behind. A long raking ball from right to left.
Ooh.
Thankfully, Pedro Porro is there to head it clear, but it goes straight to Galatasaray.
I can see a Bobby K in the audience. A big up, Bobby. Good to see you, buddy. I've seen Kate earlier in the chat, so if you're still watching Auntie Kate, good to see her. Good to see her.
And Galatasaray, they're just literally, they are running rampant through us. They're in the penalty.
This is where we could have done.
Dragusin is holding this together at the moment in defence, I have to say.
Okay.
But Spurs have to try and do something to grab a hold of this game because we're being cut apart. It's too easy for them.
Yeah.
Fraser Forster with the clearance. And again, it's Galatasaray are first at every ball.
We could have done with the Jed Spence physicality on that left-hand side.
I think he's still out injured anyway, even if he was available.
He's back. Back training.
So it's with Galatasaray again. This right-hand side is proving an issue.
They're just playing through the flanks. Yeah. They're not trying to play through the middle.
And then I think Ben Davies out there to smash it out for another Galatasaray throw. You can see the stats that are on the board to the side of us, showing us this is at the moment one-way traffic, but hopefully Spurs will get a foothold into this game. I believe they will. I think we all believe they will.
100%.
It's just literally... This
is a game we needed a Romero or a Van der Ven, isn't it? Just to get the foot on the ball. This is a game we really needed them.
Well, to let them know that they're there.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Someone that would get their foot on the ball and say, right, we're ready. We look like they've never played with each other. Which is a real shame.
We're playing out from the back there. Sorry, Foster. Now we've got it out with Bissouma. Bissouma had evaded his man, but there was a challenge, and it looks like the first yellow card is coming.
Yeah,
it is.
100%.
Bissouma had got away from his man, doing what he does best.
Turned lovely there.
It's just his change of pace, and then he's just literally a very cynical tackle there. And Martins, the goal scorer, is now in the book. Maybe this is what Spurs need now. Just calm it down. That little break in play.
I'm surprised he didn't start, funny enough, with Bentancur today, because, you know, he's not going to be on the international duty because he's banned for a few games. So he could have played tonight because he only played a half a game, didn't he, on Saturday. Maybe he'll come on second half.
Yeah, I think he might be keeping that because obviously going this week into the Premier League, there are a few fixtures in that top half where everyone is playing each other, and he's got to have one eye on that. But like you said, I'm sure Bentancur will, if need be,
he was so good in that first 45 minutes on the weekend against Villa. Well up.
We're
Stop mucking about with it, Spurs. Stop
Madison was trying to be clever there. Got dispossessed. And now again, Galatasaray down this right side. In our penalty area. Low cross coming in. But Bissouma is there to clear it straight back out to where it came. And again, Bissouma's there with a weak cross coming in. Now
going?
Bissouma was trying to play out, but obviously was shoulder barged off the ball. It's a free kick to Tottenham in our area.
Generous there. I thought Bissouma ran into
trouble. Spurs fans, looking at this, there is now what we got 1 point. 1,500 of you in here. Right now, what are your thoughts of this opening 16 minutes? How do you think Spurs will find a way to break this down at the moment or get a foothold? Spurs have got the ball. Bissouma again.
They're pressing. We can't. They're pressing.
Oh, we tried to play through the press, but almost got through. But Galatasaray, they have sent it out for a throw in to Tottenham Hotspur, just around the halfway line, a little bit further in our half.
Madison's struggling to get on the ball. Brian,
he is
in the middle of the park.
He is.
You know.
So Johnny, if you, not saying that Andrew's got this right, if you could have made one change to this starting lineup with what you've seen right now, which player would you?
I love Bergvall, but I would have started without Bergvall and, as I said, play the double pivot with another experienced midfielder. And
wait a minute, Spurs have broken the lines.
Yes!
It's lovely. It's Will Lancashire.
Get in, buddy.
Do you know what?
Get in.
We've been wondering where Spurs were going to get this goal, how we were going to break the lines. And just 3 simple passes. It's a great bit of football.
What a future he's
Fair play to Tottenham Hotspur.
What a fantastic
I think it's a Brennan Johnson assist. I think my boy Brennan is at it again. So Heung-min Son nutmegs his marker.
Look at the nutmeg. He pulls him down.
Pulls him down. Archie Gray. Brennan Johnson, wonderful pass to Lancashire for a tap-in. Brennan Johnson is at it again.
I've got to say, Archie Gray's cross was unbelievable.
Yeah, what a football ball.
The weight on that ball.
Archie Gray.
Anyone that disses this man, Archie Gray,
wow.
wind it in.
Yeah, but not just that. Not just that. You look at it, it's the 3 youngsters, Archie Gray, Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, but Brennan Johnson's, with respect, he's 23. No, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying he's 23 years old. I can't relate to 18-year-olds.
He's still a youngster. He's still a youngster. It's another assist. It's another assist for the people that say he does nothing and doesn't turn up in the big games. Brennan Johnson has done it again.
He's done well, but I think we need to focus there on the two real youngsters there. Archie Gray set that up. Did you see how calmly?
It was brilliant. It was a very well crafted goal, and now Spurs are level after being under the cosh for a large proportion, if not all of this game. 1 chance, 1 attack, 1 goal. You can't say fairer than that.
It could be 3-3 because I tell you, both teams can score here. I mean, I don't rate their defence too much. And we haven't got our top defence out.
Galatasaray are coming forward once again, and this time down their left-hand side, which has now been switched to the right, edge of our area. And Galatasaray just passing around the middle of the park now and being forced backwards. Thankfully, that goal will settle Tottenham now.
Oh, calm.
Great football.
No, it's lovely football. One-touch football to break the lines. Lucas Bergvall now has the ball. Johnson. Porro back to Fraser Forster.
Big foot.
Bissouma, you know what? Bissouma is coming deep to get the ball. Bissouma is having an impact.
He's having to do a lot of work to break through their press.
James Maddison just tried to put his foot on the ball, slipped over, and then kicked it out for a throw-in.
He's the only one struggling in the middle of the park at the moment.
And now it is with Galatasaray building up in the middle of the park. Again, it's this right-hand side that Galatasaray are prioritised in Tottenham's left, which is the Archie Gray Ben Davies, but Spurs are dealing with it.
Listen, we've seen the first 21 minutes out, Brian, and you know we rode our luck at the beginning. A lot of pressing, but they've just eased up now. We're just coming into
Spurs
the game.
On the attack. Bergvall. Tried to get it through to Lancashire.
I think it's a very slow pitch.
I think the pass was slightly underweighted.
Have you seen the state of the pitch? Look how cut up it is.
Yeah,
it's terrible. Divots everywhere.
I think the pass may be
like my local golf course.
So Spurs now have a throw-in on our right-hand side, building up.
Didn't see them watering the pitch beforehand. That's a foul.
Yep, free kick. Archie Gray looks like he's moved up a bit.
Archie Gray.
Archie Gray is now heavily in the midfield.
Soraya, the Arsenal scum.
Yeah, Archie Gray is being moved around the pitch right now, and he's definitely operating more in the midfield. But Spurs have a free kick.
He's going all the way, Archie Gray.
Pedro Porro on the edge of it. We're probably about...
Come on, Pedro.
It's coming in. The cross about to come in.
Lancashire's good in the air as well.
Got a few people that's good in the air in
Yeah.
that pitch.
Dragusin's good in the air. Enter the Dragusin. Shut up, Icardi.
They played it short, just square.
What's the point of that?
It's a wasted effort.
They've all come up, the players, for this.
And now the ball is back in our own half, and we are building from the back again. Out wide to Heung-min Son, who's got some space to run into. Looking for movement. He keeps cutting in at the moment, doesn't he? It's a great long ball. From Basuma
Offside.
to Johnson. They were looking for the same sort of combination to get
Offside.
Lancashire in, but the referee has flagged up for offside. But Spurs, just as Galatasaray I find enjoy down the right, Spurs seem to have found Spurs seem to have found an avenue of success down their right-hand side.
No lines needs to be drawn.
Sorry, down our right-hand
No lines
side.
needs to be drawn for that offside there.
No. Good interception.
I'll tell you what,
Bissouma.
Bissouma is really getting involved now, but that's an overweight pass, not from Bissouma. It was from...
I think it was Maddison, wasn't
I think it might have been Heung-min Son. And now it is Aston Villa. I've just seen Aston Villa Liverpool advertised. That's a big game on Saturday. Galatasaray now with the ball going back to the goalkeeper of Galatasaray. As I said, apologies for not knowing all of their names and not attempting
to keep on apologising.
No, I will,
Brian.
because I feel like I should channel my inner Simeon. Oh, that's a nice bit of play by Galatasaray. They've just cut through this. Really skipped away. Osimhen
that's
is
a
through.
goal.
1-on-1. Great save, Forster.
Tree.
It's come out, and they've
my
sent it
God.
wide. My God.
Thank God, because he was still on the floor. He was
There's
still getting up.
I'll tell you what, a great bit of football from Galatasaray. Great ball through to Osimhen, and you must have thought it's a great ball through to Osimhen, who's played onside.
Onside.
You would have thought he would have buried that, but it's a great save from Forster. Came out to Mertens, who tried to be cute and curl it round him, and it's gone wide for a Spurs goal kick.
Look how long it took him to get up.
It just goes to show, as some people are saying, especially Doug Hill has just said a let-off. That was a warning sign that Galatasaray can do that at any moment. They have the quality, don't they, Ben?
Absolutely, they've got the quality. And they've got the pace as well. Three quite quick forwards up front, especially Osimhen. I mean, massive experience at Napoli. The first Scudetto with him scoring bag loads of goals a few years ago. Top player.
Galatasaray now have the corner. So it's really been one-way traffic, then sent our way. Now it's back at the Galatasaray.
Difference is, no one's going to mess with the tree in the goal.
Let's have a look. Oh, corner's coming, but it's gone out for another corner.
Yeah.
I have to say, John, whilst we're waiting for this other corner, people used to say when Harry Kane was through one-on-one like that, people used to turn around knowing it was a goal.
Yeah.
You'd think that of Osimhen, wouldn't you?
I think he was just confident. He's 6'5", isn't he? The tree.
Something like that.
Yeah. He used every inch of that 6'5". The worrying thing is he was still getting up when Mertens tried to hit it.
Corner comes in. It's a weak corner, headed away by Spurs. Has that got out for a throw-in or another corner?
Throw-in, I thought. Yeah, throw-in. Come on, you can't let him cross the ball.
Another cross coming in. That's a dangerous one. Just on the edge of the area now. Lofted in, but Spurs again.
We've got to get out of our box there. We're sunk too deep on top of each other.
It's a great ball.
Oh, my God.
The warning signs were there again. I think the flag's gone up for offside. But again, a lofted ball straight over.
Calm it down, Spurs.
Straight over.
The midfield sat right on top of the defence there. You got to push out. Look, he's trying to boss Lancashire there. Did you see that? Lancashire's built like a butterfly swimmer. He's got enormous shoulders.
Yep.
He might be a young kid, but don't let that fool you. Physically, very good.
It's again Galatasaray down this right-hand side. Cross coming in. Oh, my God. Straight across the 6-yard box. No one there to be on the end of it.
We're letting
Went
too many
straight
crosses
across.
in. Letting too many crosses in, Brian. We've got to shut them down.
Correct.
The law of probability would suggest that they're going to score if we keep allowing it. It's all down the flanks.
Absolutely. It is the problem with fullbacks, the way we play them.
Inverted.
They're well too narrow, and they're not stopping these crosses. Sometimes you've got to know when to go deep.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to know when to invert, and sometimes you just got to sit and keep your shape, and we need to keep our shape a bit. Look how narrow they are on the screen. They're so narrow. They're almost playing centre-back.
I was offside for that. We are approaching the 30-minute mark. It's still 1-1.
It feels like it's gone.
I don't know if it has gone quick. Would you say it's gone quick?
I don't know. You standing up for a stretch? You worried about your hamstring?
No, I normally stand up. I can't when it's Spurs. I can't sit still.
Spurs fans are very susceptible to hamstring strains. You know that.
Yes, we are. We just want to advise you that the We Are Tottenham TV medical team has made sure Brian's hamstrings are today.
Yeah, I'm heavily insured.
We've
heavily
got them
insured by
on
Ben and
standby
Sim.
should any of one of us get injured. Our ball.
So, Archie Gray has certainly grown into this game, and as Basuma.
I thought Archie Gray grew into the game against Man City, and I think he's doing the same here.
Yeah,
but
second half he did very well.
I do think, though, that he's really exposed out on this left-hand side. They're obviously targeting him, knowing that he's not a left-back. It's trying to play through the press is a problem, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Unlucky.
Great idea by Basuma. Just Turkey, Galatasaray goalkeeper read it.
Come on.
So, everyone in the chat, right now, who's been your player of the first half for Tottenham? Oh, as I say it.
That's why Vic should be in goal.
That's
why Vic should be in goal.
Well, first of all, it's offside, so that's a factor. It will be looked by VAR.
The masked singer, thinks it's went in.
That was a very lucky escape. We'll see if it is offside.
No, it's
it looks
offside.
like VAR. So they have had some chances. Fraser Forster would have been he's way offside.
Yeah, it's miles offside.
It's not. I don't know what Fraser
even move.
Yeah, I don't even know what. I may have questioned Fraser Forster or spared him from blame.
Hang on a second, right? It's reaction time.
Oh, now Spurs are on the break. Bergvall on the left-hand side.
Lovely outside of the leg, unlucky.
And it's straight forward to a Galatasaray.
Go on, well intercepted.
Very well pressed.
Intercepted there.
This game really is you attack, we attack, you attack, we attack.
Out the position. It's all right, it's been filled in.
Torreira has now... Yilmaz... Yeah, the Galatasaray fans have found their voices once again.
Got to say, it's a good game, isn't it? It's a good game.
It's an old-school European game of football.
It's a nice football. Go on, Bergvall.
I love Bergvall. Great periphery vision, right? He's almost passed the ball.
Spurs played themselves into trouble, and now that is 2-1. Spurs played themselves into trouble. Osimhen wasn't going to miss that. He's had 3 chances. He wasn't going to miss that one.
Can you get booked for taking your mask off?
That was food and drink, wasn't it? That was brilliant.
That's a terrible
Spurs
mistake.
This time played themselves into trouble, and they absolutely pressed on us, and they've taken advantage. It is now Galatasaray 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Schoolboy error.
There's a few of them. Let's wait for the replay to see this again.
It's bad. You get caught in possession. You just can't do it at that position. You can't can't dilly-dally
Or
on
someone's
the ball.
about to be booked. Waiting for this replay, but
got the
we
yellow?
have to say that the warning signs. Okay, it's a goal check apparently. Drags him with a naughty challenge there. Yeah, it was a naughty challenge. The ball was overplayed. Simple ball to Osimhen. Osimhen was being closed down by, I believe, is that Archie Gray that was closing him down? Or was it Ben Davies? One of them. Ben Davies. Ben Davies was closing him down, tried to make the challenge.
Nowhere near.
Osimhen toe poked it. It's a wonderful finish. Tottenham have been their own worst enemies.
Who passed it to Dragusin there? I couldn't
I couldn't finally get an eye on, but Dragusin has to be careful.
Well, he's on a yellow now. We're in deep doggy.
But we've restarted. It is Galatasaray 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Overhit pass in midfield by us. We're trying to dwell on the ball, aren't we? Oh, they're
playing some great football, Galatasaray.
Yeah, Galatasaray play some wonderful
Because
football.
they're moving the ball quickly. We're dallying on the ball. You can't. You've got to move the ball quickly in these games. Go on.
They're winning. Do you know what? They've had the luck of the second bounce.
I've
Right,
got to
Spurs
say-
have the ball.
I've got to say, Maddison has not been at his
Okay,
best.
Spurs on
Go
the attack. It's cut out. Galatasaray just passing around lovely little triangles here at the moment. They've got the freedom of the midfield at the moment.
I do expect Galatasaray to give up many more chances, though, because they're pushing forward and they're leaving space. They are definitely leaving space.
It's whether we can exploit it. And we're pressing high.
Don't forget, we got Solanke and we got our others on the bench.
Correct.
So, you know.
There have been some tasty challenges in this
Yeah.
as well. There really has.
It's gone down a couple of times there.
Let's hope Spurs can keep. Oh, there's a lovely 1-2, and
Left
Spurs.
three of them dead for
Spurs are
dead.
wide open again. On the edge of the area, Martin's had a shot. Ben Davies was there to clear, but it is back at the edge of our area with Galatasaray just playing it around.
Oh,
There's another VAR check. The commentary have just said.
Basuma foul.
For what?
I think when we had it in midfield, maybe that Spurs have got to keep their temperament here at the moment.
That's the foul.
That's got to be. Yep. This game is getting very, very tasty, people. It's getting very, very tasty.
No. Typical. The Singer scored.
We got to bring on Pape Sarr in the second half. We're being absolutely outfought, outrun.
Has anyone seen James Maddison?
He's that bloke in blue.
What? Okay, so they were.
Oh, are you having a laugh?
Okay, it was a potential red card check for Basuma, but there really
didn't do
was
anything.
nothing in it.
Cardi's-
Oh, Foster's just tried to an easy pass, and he's underhit it. I don't.
Can't keep playing. Like
Glenn
this.
Hoddle's going on about it, and Glenn Hoddle is right here. We have tried this playing out from the back, and the distribution of Forster, or Fraser, how do you pronounce it? Is Forster. Forster, as in four-star.
Forster.
The distribution from the back has been a bit suspect.
Can't play
Basuma
for
bringing the ball. Oh,
Oh,
Basuma's
my God.
underhit. Davison Sanchez is all over it. He's just. Oh, long ball looking for Sonny here on the counter.
Sonny.
Sonny is
Sonny.
good. We have a 2-on-1. Sonny has
touch.
overhit the first ball.
Poor
First touch was poor, and it was easily read and cut out.
That was
A good chance. That was a 2-on-1 at the moment there. We've just had a super chat come in from my man Brandon Troller. Brandon, big up to you. Super chat, afternoon lads. I'd wager Galatasaray would be a top 10, maybe even a top 6 side in the Premier League. What do you reckon? Also, Davies was woeful there. Yike. But big up to you, Brandon.
Well,
Galatasaray on this form, where do you fit? Do you reckon they'd be a force in the Premier
I've got to
League?
be honest with you. They should have been in the Champions League. They lost.
Great turn.
They lost to Young Boys, but they had a player sent off in both legs of the game. So
That's a foul.
Davison Sanchez foul on, yeah. Davison Sanchez and Sonny there. Ben, what would you reckon about Galatasaray? People obviously talk about Rangers and Celtic if they're in the Premier League. Been impressed with Galatasaray this half?
Always. You're always going to play well at home when you've got a crowd that's that loud.
Yes.
You've always got your 12th man. I would say with the Galatasaray fans, they're a 12th, 13th and 14th man, how loud they are. And when you've got that support, you're always going to be ready to go and you're going to play some great football. They've been brilliant so far. They've been very, very, very good. And we've helped them along that way by making too many mistakes.
You not hope? I mean, personally, I'm looking for a Davinson Sanchez moment, aren't you?
Davinson Sanchez own goal. Here comes the cross. Maddison.
Shocking.
And
it's straight into the goalkeeper's arms.
There was no pace on the ball at all. Nothing.
It was just too close to the goalkeeper.
It's just a floating ball up to the keeper. Yeah, no, Davinson Sanchez normally has a Davinson Sanchez moment at some point in the game, and a slip maybe, or an inadvertent pass into the opposition.
So, guys, people in the chat, as we approach half-time, do you agree with Ben and you were saying Pape Matar would be your first choice sub?
Or Bentancur for Maddison, yeah.
So if you had a sub, it'd be it's midfield you're looking at.
Yeah.
People in the chat, if you had a substitution to make right now, who is the player you'd bring? And Osimhen is clear again. Fraser Foster makes a point-blank save, but Spurs are being cut to ribbons defensively. Or is it the midfield that's just being wide open? But
we don't have a midfield. They're running straight through us.
Victor Osimhen could have had a hat-trick. Spurs are under siege at the moment. Let's see what people are saying. Bergvall is a lot of people that... who would you bring on? Not who would you bring off? Who would you bring on? Kulusevski, I think, is... Osimhen's again! It's 3-1.
Yeah.
Spurs, defence, midfield, everything. An easy, a fantastic ball. Just like James Maddison's free kick was poor, this was right on the money.
Yeah.
The defence is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. The midfield are being cut to ribbons. And Galatasaray, I hate to say it, deservedly so,
could have been 4
are 3-1 up against Tottenham Hotspur. Again, we'll wait for the replays here. I don't understand.
I know it's a bit early to be calling for subs, but let me tell you, after 25, 30 minutes, I was...
It's a great... But do you know what? It's a great ball, and is that Torreira? I think it's Torreira, was it?
No, it's not Torreira.
Passed it through, right in between our two central defenders, and it's a volleyed side foot, bouncing just before...
He wants to react.
I've seen more reaction time from a portion of Blancmange.
It was...
So, this has not been the kind of first half performance that we all wanted to see or expected. Did anyone expect a 3-1?
No, I thought there'd be goals. But what I'm saying is, you can clearly see we're being overrun in the middle of the park. You know, does Ange just sit there and watch and continue to watch us do? He's got to make the action in the second half.
Well, we'll see how he reacts.
We can't play.
Half-time.
We've got all those keepers on the bench, and they pick Fraser Forster. Give it to a young guy who's going to have a bit of reaction time. We've got so many young goalkeepers, and for me, it's got to be Sarr on, and it's got to be Vicario on in that second half. It's a disastrous performance from Forster.
I just think you can only play one creative midfielder in a game like this. You need, whether it's Basuma and Bentancur, or Sarr and Basuma and Bentancur, with one creative in the middle.
Okay, Spurs are on the...
It's just been overrun.
Do you know what it is? It's not even that. Galatasaray are hungry. Galatasaray are hunting in packs. Galatasaray are getting the rub of the green, winning the first balls. The passion, the fight is there. And Spurs look like schoolboys at the moment. Have to say it. And most of them are, let's be fair.
We're lucky it's only 3-1,
correct.
Brian.
Correct, unfortunately.
5 shots on target.
Spurs now on the attack with Bergvall running into a bit of space. But again, he's overhit it. Spurs are like ragdolls at the moment.
Too long on the ball, Brian.
We're just so nervous at the moment. The atmosphere, the way Galatasaray are playing. We're on the attack again, and it's out wide with Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son to
Let's get the ball
Miney.
wide.
I really should have brought my glasses.
We need composure.
We most certainly do.
Brian, the TV's over there, mate.
Again, Bissouma, thank God, is there. All right, Spurs building down our right-hand side. Bergvall on the ball. Passing it, tried to pass it back to Johnson, I believe, or Porra, and it's been cut out for a throw to Tottenham Hotspur.
There's a reason why they're unbeaten, Brian.
Yeah.
You know, there is a reason why they're
Oh,
unbeaten.
Spurs, just literally, even when we get an opportunity, our touch, our control, our composure is not there. Madison,
Where are
again.
you? I got
Well,
to
he's
be
there.
honest.
Yeah,
no,
You're
I
saying
just-
he needs his glasses. You
I
can't. He's
don't
right
know.
there.
I said, where is he? Like,
That's
where's
the
he
worst
been?
timing. But where
I've
is
got
he?
to be
He's right
honest.
there.
I've got to be honest, though. You know,
Barcelona has
our
had
own
4
worst-
attempts on target in this half,
We're
and he
our
scored
own
2 of
worst-
them.
We're our own worst enemy here, giving the ball away far too easily. Can't dwell on the ball at this level.
So, 2 minutes. We'll see how much injury time there is.
I think there'll be a lot more goals in this.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
Could be like a 4-3 or something like that.
Well, I will say, Kaylee did say 4-3 Spurs. My prediction is completely out the window. I'm praying Kaylee's comes in.
And yeah, it'd be a tough game.
Okay, Galatasaray have got Bergvall
He's too
dwelled
slow
on the ball, but Spurs are now building on the right-hand side. We're coming.
We're
We're
Bergvall off.
we're taking strides forward, but again, we're having to go back as soon as. Oh
Come
my
on.
good God!
Bergvall is almost like boys versus men, isn't it? You can tell that he's a young kid playing against a lot of these seasoned professionals.
Well, a seasoned pro alongside him is not in the game either. You know, Bissouma seems to be the only one in the middle of the park at the moment.
Yeah, it's. I don't know how
Madison's
Spurs.
chasing shadows.
Yeah.
And so is Bergvall in the middle.
I mean,
of
look
the
at the
park.
possession stats that are on the right-hand side of the screen.
Where are we at now?
60% possession for Galatasaray. How
A cross
often-
comes in from
How often does
Galatasaray,
that happen against Tottenham?
headed
A
way
team that have possession?
over.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to literally, I mean, let's face it, it was only 1-0 against Villa, but whatever he said against Villa certainly paid dividends. Oh, we're trying to play out from the
Oh,
back
come
again.
on,
Fraser Foster
stop it!
dwelling on the ball, but finally
That's a
launches
free
it.
kick.
And Spurs get a free kick
Straight in the back.
due to a push.
Elbow
But
in
I'll
the
tell you
back.
what, we're bringing on the pressure ourselves. We really are. As James Maddison was barged by Torreira.
It's unusual to see James Madison on the ground, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
And
it
we're
was an
back
opposite
with we're
day.
back with Fraser Forster, who's bringing the ball out, edge of our area.
No time to feel sorry for himself, you know. We're still
And
going,
he passes
"Oh,
it
my
out,
God."
and we try. Well, it was James Maddison again,
James
I
Madison
believe,
again.
trying to pass it out to Dragson, who's overhit it, and it's gone out for a throw. There's no composure at the moment. We've got 3 minutes till half time. Let's just see out this half and let Ange get the guys together, give them the rollicking they deserve.
It's the midfield-
Hopefully,
no,
make
we're-
the changes.
Listen, Brian, we're losing it in the middle of the park. It's
We're losing
clear-
everywhere, Johnny.
Yeah, but the middle of the park, you know, we can't play through the press.
It's getting that right combination for the right games, isn't it? We've been talking, do you play the two more holding and runners, or you go more creative?
Look.
And it's just getting the right combination for the right game, and it's...
Look, we saw against Palace when you play two creators in the middle of the park. What happened there? We went with a double pivot.
Ben
lovely
Davies,
play.
well done. Davies pinched it as Galatasaray building yet another attack. Did very well defensively, cleared it, looking for a long ball out wide to Johnson,
One
and
created, two holders.
Galatasaray easily dealt with it, and now they're building an attack. Just over a minute 40 until half time, and we do need this half time to come. Long ball played down.
I might need two of those brandy mince pies. How much brandy? is in them?
Galatasaray on the right
Not a lot.
again. Long range shot coming, and it's bubbled wide. That was never going to trouble Fraser Forster or Tottenham Hotspur. And that may just wrap up the end of this half. And we're still trying to play out from the back.
Oh,
we've done it again. Trying to play out from the back with Fraser Forster. The passing.
Has he got concrete in his boots?
We look so scared on the ball.
Yeah.
No composure.
None. It was kind of like how we started Coventry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The way this defence looks unsettled.
Sloppy.
This is the thing. What Glenn Hoddle's just saying as well.
That's what we always say.
They're saying, there's
long.
when you're under the cosh, just get it out. Yeah. Don't worry about playing it short and playing it out from the back. There's times you've got to relieve the pressure.
Lancashire's had absolutely no service at all apart from that goal.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, we've been lucky when we get it forward. As we approach the final 10 seconds of the 3, I think the referee will blow bang on 3, but one last cross coming in.
Cross in.
Straight at Fraser, and I think that will be that. And that is that. So, half-time at the Galatasaray Stadium. And it has literally been hell for Tottenham. It literally has been hell for Tottenham. Ben, I'll come to you first. What did you make of that first half? Highs and
no
lows.
Control, lack of quality in the middle of the park, and Galatasaray deservedly 3-1 up. They were a very, very, very accomplished side in that first half. I said it before the game, you can't underestimate teams like this in European competitions, and this is a game we need to win. I know there's a few people in our comment section right now saying it's a nothing game. No game in Europe is a nothing game.
Yeah.
We're Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. We should be trying to win every single game of football. And we are not going to do anything without a bit of control in the middle of the park. Let's try and it's a bit of a worry.
Johnny?
It's not a must win, but it's a wanna win, right? It's not the end of the world, because we've got the fixtures coming up, and I think they're both winnable. But it's disappointing the midfield. I thought we would go for maybe a harder midfield with one creative in the middle, because it's worked so well for us against Man City and against Villa, and it worked so appallingly for us against Crystal Palace when we played with two creatives in the middle of the park. So I was a bit surprised there, and to be honest, we had no composure, couldn't play through the press, and they just carried on, kept coming down the flanks. Right-hand side, I don't know how many crosses they got down our left, their right, and the same with the left-hand side. For me, he has to change it at half-time. Yep. I'll be shocked if either Maddison or Bergvall doesn't come off in that half, because even with one of those, whether it's Bentancur or a Papassar, they've got enough skill in there to be winning the ball and creating something. Right now, we're not winning any of those second balls, and let's be honest. What have we created? We've created one chance, and what do we have? One chance on goal.
Yeah,
one chance on goal.
One shot on target.
Davinson Sanchez has had an easy ride, really.
So do you know what? We're gonna have some audience participation. Seeing there's over 2,000 of you watching,
like and subscribe.
Thank you for being with us. There's quite a fair few, but obviously the comments goes very, very quick. So we're gonna have some questions and get you involved, guys. Now we'll start with this one. In that half, and I'll come to you first, and then we'll have a look at what the chat's saying predominantly. Was Spurs that bad, or Galatasaray that good? And you can only choose one. Guys, just say you think Galatasaray was that good, or Spurs were that bad. And I'm going to start this. I think Galatasaray were that good. As weak as we've looked, Galatasaray have just gone for our jugular. Some of the football they have played has been very, very good, and they have brought it on. And before I go to you, we have just had a super chat in from Approve, and thank you for the super chat, mate, saying Bergvall is not ready at this level at all. We all have been asking to see him, and thank you for the super chat, buddy. We've all been asking to see him.
Yeah.
And when he has these opportunities now, I don't think this was the right opportunity to
I agree.
Put someone in. I have been impressed. I thought he was brilliant against Alkmaar before he went off. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. Do you reckon this was the wrong to start starting in environments like this?
I said in my my little video beforehand that it's a big risk in an intense atmosphere in this stadium to blood a young player like this. I think the support of a home crowd, comfort cushion, comfort blanket, whatever you want to call it, playing at home is far better environment for players of that age to be playing. And I think tonight we knew it was going to be tough. A full Tottenham team, it's a tough game. Right? And to put Maddison, who's not been in great form, and Bergvall in with Basuma, I thought our midfield was weaker. But I didn't think their midfield was that strong, but it's proved to be quite the opposite. They've outplayed us, but we've been our own worst enemy, Brian.
Absolutely.
So where are you, Ben? Were Galatasaray that good or was Spurs that bad?
It's a bit of both, to be honest.
Yeah,
we looked... Our tactics are our undoing.
Yeah.
This consistent idea that we have to play it out the back. We have to play it out the back. For a couple of minutes in a game, let's drop back 10 yards and let's hit the ball long to Will Lancashire, who is good in the air. As you were saying, he's a strong boy. Why do we consistently have to try it and shoot ourselves in the foot? This is a big game away from home in a big competition. We really, really need to have a bit of game management. And that's been a problem with what a lot I've been saying with the way we play football. There is no game management.
It's variant. It's varying it. When you're quite right. When you're seeing it's not working and we're under pressure, and no one's getting the ball up front. Yeah. Go long once or twice just to see what happens. And because they're so used to knowing exactly how we're going to play, Brian. To suddenly mix it up might get the break that we need, especially with Johnson and Lancashire with their pace.
We've got two players with good pace in our team, and we're not using them.
Correct. And I will say, Tottenham, We Are Tottenham TV want to welcome a good friend of ours, Tweaky to Silva, who has become a member of the We Are Tottenham TV family. So I saw a lot of people on the first question when it was, were Galatasaray that good or we were that bad? A majority I could see were saying Spurs, they're seeing it as Spurs were that bad, which, fair play. Now, next question I have. Guys, and all of you in the chat, do you reckon right now, obviously the defence is being cut to shreds at the moment every time they're going forward. Now, do you think this is because the defence have just been that poor, or do you reckon the midfield protection and the middle of the park is just being where we're being overrun and we can't deal with it? So again, people in the chat, if you were to say an area that needs to be improved right now in this second half, would you say we need to look at that midfield area to get more possession in the game and get a better hold in the ball, or that defence needs a lot more steel in there? I mean, what have we got on our bench? Do we actually have any defenders available apart from Dorrington?
You can ask for a number 6 all you like, Brian. This manager doesn't play with a number 6. So
no, but I'm just saying there's still Benson, Core and Sarr.
We're asking for protection in front of our back four. We don't play with that protection in front of the back four.
So let's have a look. Before you answer that, I'm going to say the midfielders we've got, just read the super chat.
We have got a super chat from Andrew Burke. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat for $2. Is Sarr the most important player of our team at the moment? I think so. I am the chairman of the Pape Sarr fan club, as everyone knows. But his energy, you cannot teach that. You cannot teach being able to just go for an entire game and just have that little bit of quality as well as that work rate. We really missed him in that game. And Pape Sarr is becoming very, very important at the moment.
I think it's glaringly obvious to me. I'm a little bit surprised that he's gone with this team because, let's be serious, playing against Galatasaray with that fantastic 3 that we spoke about before the game, and you've got Ben Davies, no offence to Ben Davies and Dragusin, but, that is not the top partnership that you could hope to field. And to put James Maddison and Bergvall sat in front of them is asking for trouble in my mind. And, I definitely would have started with Pape Sarr and Basuma, or Bentancur and Basuma, or whoever, any combination of that 3 with one creative player sat in the middle. And that would have given us some cover to try and break the press. And you know, it just became more and more evident that we can't handle it. And if he doesn't change it at half time, expect more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the show, first of all, we have got another super chat from Samuel Lynch saying, I want us one. We all want us winning. Let's hope we can. Let's all hope we can change it. But going back to these subs, if it's defence or midfield, defenders, we've got Destiny, Alfie Dorrington, Casanova. Midfielders that can come in and make an impact. You look at it, Kulusevski, Sarr, Bentancur. And then you've got Elise, but obviously we've seen what the youngsters...
We've got another super chat from Kaylee Davis saying if this were a home match, Spurs would be winning. I'm not totally sure about that, Kaylee. Galatasaray are a fantastic side.
No, but
there's no two ways about it.
They are, but then you look at it, we are a completely different animal at home than we are away. We are completely, but...
Do you go to... For me, Brian, I'll be honest with you right now, I would take off both Bergvall and Maddison, and I'd be putting on Kulu and Papasar right now.
Okay, so why
ball
would
carriers. You... He can get hold of the ball and nurse it.
And challenge.
Okay, so I can understand bringing on Kulusevski. I think we all can because of his wonderful form.
Kulu Defence League.
Yep, so people in the chat now, if we were to make 2 midfield changes and Kulusevski was one of them, who would you want on? Would you want on Sarr? Or would you want on Bentancur right now? Just answer in the comments, Sarr or Bentancur. If Kulusevski was one of those midfielders, who would you guys want to see? And we'll see what people are saying.
Maybe some would keep on.
A couple have said Madders on.
Keep Madders on. Yeah. I personally
I have to say, Sarr is absolutely rolling away with this one.
Yeah. Absolutely
smashing this one. Bentancur, a couple are coming through. But you look at it now, we were saying these youngsters, Dorrington, Elise, Casanova, Williams, Barnett, do you even attempt it after you've seen how these young... I think now you can't, can you?
This is the sort of thing that you expect to see when we play Ellsberg in the final game.
Yeah.
Right? When we're already qualified, we've got a big game coming up in the league afterwards, and you blood a few kids on and give them the opportunity. To play this many or put this many kids into a huge game like this, into this atmosphere is a bit mind-boggling. As I say, the defence is what it is. We had no other option, but for me, the midfield was wrong from the off.
Yeah, and before just to remind you guys, after the game we'll be doing our instant match reaction. Then shortly after will be the post-match fan show where you guys can call in and speak to us and have your say on the performance. The link will be in the community section for members. So yeah, we're going into... I mean, let's just have a quick chat about Galatasaray. I mean, we all spoke, and I think we were all scared about that front line before kickoff. And it was fairly evident to see why. I mean, you cannot give strikers like Osimhen those amount of chances and expect to not go unpunished. I mean, Conte obviously didn't want him and got him out. And obviously, there's big rumours of him coming to the Premier League, but he
I think Osimhen wanted to go as well.
Osimhen
wanted a new...
Oh, of course he did. But what I'm saying is he could have come to the Premier League, but obviously nothing materialised. He's gone to Turkey, and he has been a thorn in our side right now, hasn't he? He's been absolutely everywhere. He's been out wide putting in crosses, but the kind of chances he is being given, you would have thought at some point Tottenham would have realised we have got a very, very potent striker here who is a very, very elite striker. I'm not going to go, he's world class, but he is a very, very prolific goal scorer.
He's one of the elites.
Yeah.
You say he's one of the elites?
I think he's one of the elites in Europe, currently, definitely in Europe.
Well, I'll tell you what, in that first half, he's looking that way, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, look, know what you're up against.
Yep. How
do you combat it? And I don't think this setup was designed in any shape, way or form to combat it. Let's be honest, Fraser Foster made a good save, came out early, committed himself early. He had the other one that was ruled out. He's an absolute handful right now. And you could definitely see him being a threat. I mean, for me, he's Isak plus.
Yeah.
He's an Isak plus for me.
He's Isak with pace.
Yeah, Isak plus.
Okay, so I will say as well, and now obviously we've said a lot about Fraser's distribution.
Yeah.
Some of the goals he could have done better, but he has made a couple. This could have been 5-1. this could have been 5-1, maybe even 6-1.
I think
He has made.
you're being too kind.
No,
Ryan.
don't get me wrong. I'm
You're
not
being too kind.
No. What I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying he is at fault for a couple of those goals, no doubt. But and his distribution has been woeful. It has not been a good performance. But he has made a couple of saves. This could have been 5-1.
There are also saves that Johnny could have made as well.
Well, listen, mate. It's very hard to say that, but literally, he's made a couple of saves. It coulda, woulda, shoulda. It could have been more. It's not.
His footwork is a bit. His footwork was the
So
issue.
here's a question for you. Just a yes or no, people in the chat. If you were Ange right now, would you bring on Big Vic and use him as a sub right now? No. Would you, Johnny?
No, the tree. You put the tree in goal, and he'll sway left and he'll sway right, and some will get right and some he won't. He's struggling in this.
We can see that Bentancur on the screen is warming up to go.
Oh, yeah, it looks like
he's the reason.
it looks like the player's out, or is it just him warming up? Okay, at the moment it's just.
He's warming up.
The player's warming
He's
up.
got to come on. Bentancur for me was the man of the match in that first half against
So
Villa.
Vicario is very hit and miss at the moment. Yes and no. There's been a very out of all these questions. Wait a minute. As Jack Backhurst has just say, Austin can't be any worse.
No.
So there is two
I
goalkeepers.
totally agree with you.
It's a good shout.
Oh, he's on still.
It's a good shout.
I'm
Okay, the
shocked.
players are coming out. Well,
Madison's
Madison's
still
got the
on.
captain. So,
my
so
God.
Human Son's off. Let's have a
Son
look.
is off. Of all the players.
Why would you take off Son Min when we
Well,
need
I
a
have
goal?
listen. I have to say, Human Son has been very
I
quiet.
know, but he hasn't had any. He has had absolutely zero service. No service at
Right,
all.
let's see if I can get these substitutes
It's
that
a
have come on.
disgrace how little service we
Wow.
get Son Min.
Correct.
Son has actually had nothing.
Here we go. The subs being made.
There you go, they're the two.
Kulusevski and Bentancur are coming on.
Bentancur.
He's taken off Brennan Johnson as well.
So he's taking on Brennan
Surprised.
Johnson and Human Son.
No, I've
Here we go. Rodrigo Bentancur for Brennan Johnson.
definitely thought that two needed to come on, but I
Kulusevski.
We've taken off our two best wingers.
Well, Kulusevski for Son.
That substitution mind blowing.
See,
I'm sorry, that's mind blowing.
Wait, no. Wait. Before we
We
do
need
that.
two goals.
Whoa,
and we're taking
whoa.
off our two biggest goal scorers.
Well, no, let's start looking at how we're going to be shaping up here. So we've now got what? Up front, we have got... Who have we got up front?
we've got
Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Lancashire, okay, so we've got Lancashire. Kulusevski might be playing out on the right.
Well, we know
Bentancur
he
certainly...
can't play well out on the right.
I think on 4-4-2.
Substitution.
Sorry,
Well, the
That's
second
shocking.
half's underway, and oh my God,
shocking.
thank God, Fraser Foster was there. It could have very easily been 4-1 there, but Fraser Foster was there.
I'm kind of shocked at those. I expected.
So, yeah.
I expected one.
Okay,
of
we've tried
Madison
to clear
or
it.
Bournemouth to go.
Galatasaray have come out firing. Oh my good God. Thank God that it's been blazed over. The game has been open
Can we give
30 seconds and Galatasaray have had two clear chances. 30 seconds and they have had two opportunities. Fraser Foster, the first one, coming out to intercept the cross. Second one, exactly the same, right through the middle. And it's blazed over the bar. But Spurs... OK, now we're on the attack. This game is crazy. OK, ball to Lancashire, but a bad first touch.
I really don't understand those subs. Bergvall.
OK, Bergvall
just
run it back.
Bergvall was incredibly. What's it called?
Madison's gone left.
I don't understand it. I really don't understand it.
Madison's gone left. I don't understand that because personally,
Has
I would have
Bergvall
taken...
become the creator? OK, so the ball is with Bissouma, who I think is one of the Spurs players that actually did well in that first half.
Bentancur moves the ball quickly, but, you know...
It's Bentancur on the ball. Oh, no, it's been stopped for...
Got nothing going forward.
By the way, let me just go through the...
The two paces, we play through the
Just to
wings.
update everyone at the moment, it is, in the other games, Union Saint... I'm not even sure. Gilouise 0-0 with Roma. Olympiacos Rangers 0-0. Nice are losing 1-0 to 20. Ludogorets are beating Athletic Bilbao 1-0.
Lost the ball again. Madison again lost it.
FCSB are beating... I can't even say that name. How do you say that team? I'm not even...
Midtjylland.
Midtjylland, okay, thank you. Spurs
I'm your
obviously
foreign
losing.
correspondent.
Eintracht Frankfurt 0-0 with Slavia Prague. Elfsborg 0-0 with Braga. And Bodo Glimt 1-1 with Karabag.
Kulusevski's got a yellow card after
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So let's just hope Spurs can get a foothold in this game. Kulusevski's given away a free kick foul in Osimhen. Well, at least the one thing with Kulusevski is we have got someone who will not stop running.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding this setup. We play down the flanks and we've taken off our 2 wingers in Johnson and Son. I mean, the 2 players who never
Okay, the
got...
free kick's coming. Oh my
Oh
God!
my God!
Oh my good God! Fraser Foster just
Take
let the
him
ball
off.
through his arms.
Take him off.
It's now a goalmouth scramble.
Take
The
him out.
tree's on the ground!
How
Get
he,
off.
no,
Take
he's
him
on the
off.
ground trying to make a.
It's making an imaginary
honestly,
face.
it's now 3.
Oh my
that
God.
was the most kamikaze bit of defending from Tottenham. An easy free kick came in.
My God!
Forster came out
Took
to
his
claim
eyes off
it.
it completely.
And now they're down the right-hand side again. Galatasaray putting the ball in. And it's going out for a corner to
Disgrace.
Galatasaray.
Absolute disgrace.
I think Spurs have not come out for this second. Oh, my God.
Oh my
Replay
God!
it
It
again.
was a floater.
Thank God there's about 4 men on the line for Spurs because that could have, would have, should have been 4-1. Spurs have come out as they ended the first
Meaningfully
half.
bad.
This is
They could have scored another 2 already.
3. Galatasaray corner coming in. Outswinger. They've just tried the... It's...
Oh my God!
Okay, all I can say is they tried the Paul Scholes free kick corner against Bradford with Beckham. Corner to the edge of the penalty area. A
What a
volley
strike.
coming in.
What a
Let's have a
strike.
look. The volley's coming in.
What a strike.
Cleared
That was
by
going
Great
in.
defending from Radu. Great
Radu
defending.
deflected it wide. That looked like it would have been
What
an
a
absolute
strike that was.
scorcher. Galatasaray have come out absolutely firing. The corner comes in again. It's another outswinger. They're doing it again.
Free kick.
But it's been a free kick to Spurs, or is it a goal kick? It called out of play.
Hello. What's going on here then? I'm not understanding the setup.
We are at 6 and 7s here.
Well, right now we got square pegs in round holes.
Oh, Dragosin made a brilliant interception, but it just shaves or just glimpses past the far post.
He looks
And
a
we're
very
trying
good
to
player,
play-
doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Playing it
Yeah.
out from the back again. Bergvall,
It's
it's gone out of play. We are... Spurs are trying to play pretty football when...
Is that what you call it?
Well, we are trying to play pretty football.
Pretty
We are
ugly at
trying
the
to play it. We are trying to play the way Ange wants to play, but it's just not working in this game.
Have we got out, sorry, I was just going to say, I don't think we got out our own half, have we?
No, we haven't. Bergvall was very quiet in that first half. I don't understand why
And
you're taking
Bergvall
off
is on
our
with the
2
ball
wingers
now.
And you believe
Oh my God! Behind.
It's disgrace. It's a...
I'm shocked at the subs, I've got to be honest with you. Either Bergvall or Maddison should have gone off rather than Son and Johnson.
Yeah. Totally agree with you.
Well,
Yeah,
the
they
ball
weren't
is in our half.
impressive in
We
the
are now
first.
in the Galatasaray half, but they've just passed it back to their goalkeeper. And look at they boot it straight out into our half. No messing around at the back. Bissouma. Oh, we just first ball, second ball, everything. We are second.
Great turn, Benton
Oh,
Kerr.
Bentancur. What a play. That's a foul. How's that not a
He
foul?
went down
I
a
don't
bit too
think-
easily.
and it was an underweighted pass, but it was a right idea, Benton Core there.
How well did he get out there?
Yeah.
See, that's what you start with,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Start your best team.
Oh my God! Long ball through. I
Well
can't.
played,
even-
Dragon.
Oh.
Osimhen left alone again, a header, and he's blazed it over. Probably, I think he should have at least got that one on target. At least got that one on target. But we are not learning from all the attempts that Galatasaray were easily creating in the first half.
I mean,
It's happening again.
oh my God.
Again, an overhit touch.
What is going on? Now we got no one up front.
It's
Got Got no one up front.
Lancashire looks like he's going in the book.
Oh, shut up!
Oh my!
It's the
God.
dark. Listen, it's the dark arts. It's a very overreaction to Will's challenge.
And
They're playing the game.
Glenn saying he put his hand right across his throat. It was across the top of his chest.
They're playing the game.
7 touches in the first half, and like no one got a touch up front for us.
There's no service to him. Do you know what? This is the problem when we play players like Lancashire, who's one of the youngsters coming through. We need to have the quality around him to help him in the game, supply him.
But Brian, I'm at a loss to understand why you're punishing the 3 up front when no one in the middle or at the back was supplying them with any
Correct.
balls.
It's a good point.
And I don't understand it. It's here that we've been losing it. Look, now we've got no
Coolest,
option. That's a yellow card.
We've done the opposite. Now we do have players in the middle of the park. We've got no out ball.
Yeah. Got no out ball now.
There's been a yellow card for Sara of Galatasaray for a reckless tackle.
Come on, Spurs. Let's get one back in here.
Kulusevski there passes it to Maddison, and again he goes down very easily, Maddison, when he gets a little tug, doesn't he? But
there you go.
But you know what? But that's the thing. I just said that Galatasaray are playing the game in the dark arts. Well done, Maddison.
If you breathe on me again, Brian, I'm going to go down.
Well done, Maddison.
We don't have the dark arts here, Johnny.
No,
we don't have the dark arts.
I can't say about the dark arts and well done Galatasaray for doing it, and then criticise Spurs for doing it.
Self-inflicted, this.
And we've lost the ball.
Come on, Ange. You know this isn't the right setup.
Osimhen trying to play it back. And Spurs build from the back again. Oh my God, we're trying to play. Oh, it's an easy. That's going to be a penalty.
Get up. It's not.
No, I thought Spurs had tried to play it back.
He went down too early.
But again, I have to say, people that are watching this or listening, Spurs really are their own worst enemies in this game. We have tried to play it out. Osimhen, a defence splitting pass. Yeah, Ben Davies did not make a lunge.
Shocking.
Oh my God, they're through again. Osimhen passes it to Icardi.
No,
great defending, Archie Gray. Oh, it's Bentancur. Bloody hell, my glasses.
He's made a difference, Bentancur, since he's come
Well,
on.
he's made a difference, but look, and now we're back.
We've got no outlet, Brian.
We're playing this in the penalty area.
Oh my God.
And we're just being absolutely hounded off the ball. We are literally, if we are playing it around the penalty area here, trying one too many passes, and they are just picking us off. There's been absolutely no change defensively and the way we approach this game from that atrocious first half.
Why isn't Ange saying, let's go long? Let's go long.
We don't, literally.
Just do something different. If we can't get out of our own half,
get
the ball long and give us
this. Oh my God, what a great through ball that is. They are down the right hand side again. No one is in. Yilmaz here.
So we are, mate.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I thought we would have seen some kind of improvement from Spurs.
When we saw that goal, I thought, okay, here we go.
They're at us again. Yilmaz.
Oh my God.
Osimhen again.
Porro. Was it Porro?
Porro with defending it wide, literally about 2 yards in front of our goal.
The tree was on the floor.
No, mate, listen. He
couldn't do anything, but I'm just saying, Porro saved it. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. No,
he makes the save, Foster. Fraser Foster.
Yeah, from the
like I said, fair play, he makes the save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent save.
I said we have been at 6 and 7.
I thought he came off of Porro there.
I actually thought that as well, but it has come off Foster. It's a good save. Cross comes in, Osimhen. Do you know what? It's like literally Spurs know the ball is going to Osimhen. The ball is going to, and there's not a single thing they can do about it.
I haven't seen Spurs play like this and concede chance after chance after chance for a long, long time like this.
Exactly. Jules has just said as well, just start playing long balls. Or no, he hasn't. He said something else.
He's not, because he's gone.
He's not. He's
because
gone.
You don't use that word in this chat, so you're gone.
Literally, people go understand.
Our word.
Yeah. Right. When you are under the cosh, you sometimes need to change things up just to relieve some of the pressure. We aren't doing anything playing this way at the moment. We are being cut to a long ball looking for Lancashire. What a surprise. That's our only joy. Lancashire out wide here.
Good play.
Kulusevski trying to... Oh, he's found Lancashire.
Oh, well done.
One opportunity. Spurs finally
that's
get a
the second
shot.
opportunity he's had in the whole game.
We finally created well by Kulusevski. A long ball made the difference. Who'd have thought? And Lancashire's shot straight at the keeper. But now Spurs are starting.
He did well with the move. He did well with the move, Lancashire.
The whole build-up was good.
With Kulu.
Yeah.
We
went long.
We did something different, and it was it was better than what we've given in the last or the entire of this second half and the last 20 minutes of the first half.
Somehow it's still only 3-1. Come on.
Spurs on the attack again down the left-hand side. But Galatasaray.
Don't foul him.
It's right in the corner area. Spurs hunting in packs. And again, Galatasaray there's not just pressure. They're first to every ball. And now all of a sudden Galatasaray on the counter.
Played.
Well covered by Pedro Porro. Porro back Fraser just hoof it.
Hoof it.
Oh.
Well, he has. He hoofed it out of play.
Touch.
Out of play for a throw, like a rugby kick out for a line-up, but it's gone out and relieved some of the pressure. But it's just that simple for Galatasaray, wasn't it?
They went through us like a knife through butter, Brian.
They really
We're
have
struggling to string 2 or 3 passes together, and they just pass through.
So, do you see Ange making any further subs? And he needs to make them call, and we've just lost the ball. Osimhen,
Get up.
he went down very easily there, and Spurs try and build up from the back again.
There's no width. Look, where's the out ball?
Oh,
Where's the out ball,
here's
Brian?
Fraser. Okay, he's just played it.
Now,
nice and easy.
where's the out ball here?
There is no out ball. Oh, there is.
Yeah, but it's Benton Cause. He's on his own. There's no one there. Played.
Great bit of
Played.
skill.
Oh, what play?
It's easily-
Unlucky.
Lancashire's now got the ball. We are on the counter, but there's no one.
We've got no
one out
no
wide to
wingers
pass
now.
it to him,
That's a
and he's
foul.
just muscled off the ball. Lancashire had the ball literally in the middle of our half or their half, turned right to look who he could play it out wide to, and literally
He's not
no
going to
one
send
there.
him off, is he? He is.
Yep, Lancashire has just got
That's
a
pathetic.
second
There's
yellow
no
card.
way that's a red card.
Spurs down
Honestly.
to 10 men. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Wow.
So on his Spurs European debut, oh no, it's not his European. He played against. He made his debut against Karabakh, didn't he?
Honestly, I feel so sorry for Lancashire here. He was
I've
frustrated
just got
at
to do my
losing the
shoelace.
ball, but I thought that was a free kick when he had the ball.
So Spurs down to 10.
Oh, it's not even a terrible.
No.
Right, hold the phone, just go back.
It's a genuine attempt to play the ball. It's not a yellow card. No.
It's a foul.
And
but
Brian
is
has
it
just
a-
run off. Who's commentating now? But
Well, he can.
now that Brian's gone,
Now that Brian's gone, come on, Spurs, come back. No
but
chance.
Galatasaray have the ball with a throw-in, and they thrown it, and oh my
he's
God,
missed
it's a
the ball.
terrible mistake from Radu Dragusin. Osimhen's holding the ball up very, very well.
I
He
blame Ange here
passes
for
it
this.
to Mertens. Mertens, they've recovered it. 6s and 7s. Oh my God, Ben Davis. There's a shot. Oh. What a shot. What a shot. Yeah. Yeah. This game is
Unbelievable.
solely on Ange Postecoglou. Those substitutions for that.
It's made us worse.
Those
The
substitutions.
subs have actually made us worse.
That's.
There's no outlet. There's
Yeah.
no outlet. All you needed to do was take off Madison or Bergwell.
Take off one of them.
Take off both of them and put on Kulu. Like I said, take off both of those and put on Bergwell and put on Bentancur and Kulu, and then you've got an outlet.
Yeah.
You've got an outlet up front. The poor kid's out on his own.
All on Ange Postecoglou this game. Why? Why would you take off both your 2 most creative players? Why would you do
Great
that?
save.
Another save by
Great
Forster.
save.
Half
This
an
is
hour.
the most one-sided game I've seen
Yeah.
in ages.
Well, like I said at the beginning, I wanted to see a full-strength team and get confidence in the away game.
It's the midfield.
We have been, our away form has come. And when they said welcome to hell, I knew that'd be the environment, but this has been hell on the field for Tottenham as well. Absolute hell. The Spurs fans, the loyal Spurs fans that have flown out again.
Yep. We got no forwards on the pitch, by the way. We got no strikers on the pitch.
The ref has given everything to them, right? I personally, even though it was a foul, Brian.
Yep.
You know, a normal referee with a bit reasonable here wouldn't have sent him off, I don't think.
Well,
it wasn't
maybe not in the Premier League, maybe not in this. And
not even in Europe, I think.
Again,
it was a soft yellow.
We're our own worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. Corner come in. Thankfully, Spurs get it away. But right now, straight back, Galatasaray just coming in waves and waves right now, and especially down to 10 men.
We could lose by 5 here.
And they're through again.
Lose by 5.
You can't get back in the game now.
Oh, jeez.
We could lose by 5.
I fancy doing an expression saying, end the stream, Dave, end the stream.
I think you've got to take Bergvall off and put another holding midfielder on.
This is just...
Papassar on in the middle of the park and stop the embarrassment, what could become an embarrassment. Oh, get up, Maddison.
Davinson Sanchez has got to be enjoying this. And we're back with Forster, who actually clears it well to Bissouma. Bissouma out wide. Back with Bissouma in the middle of the park, who has found Pedro Porro. Kulusevski to Bergvall, 1-2 by the Swedish connection.
That's a foul.
Barged off.
He's not giving us a single thing.
And Kulusevski is down now, holding his shoulder.
What's it? Dislocated his shoulder. No.
Let's have a look. There's a shot. There's a 50. It's how it's landed.
Ouch. Painful.
Kulusevski is down holding his arm right now, or shoulder. It was a 50-50 shoulder barge. I think it's more about how Kulusevski has landed. Hopefully it's not as serious. Forster making a... I just showed the replay.
Right at him, thank God.
It was right at him, but thank God he was there to clear it. Again, like I said, he has been at fault for the goals, but he certainly helped keep this scoreline down.
This is becoming an embarrassment.
I mean, Spurs in Europe, would you say this has been, as it... Oh, 1 second. Kulusevski, he's given the thumbs up, I believe. He's with the medical team just walking round.
The vet.
Would you say this performance, obviously I'm not comparing it to or saying anything like it. Oh, 2 subs.
Here we go.
Solanke is coming on for Lucas Bergvall, and Pape Matar will be coming on for, I would imagine, James Maddison. We'll wait and see who Pap's coming on for. And it is James Maddison.
Now, for me, those 2 subs both should have gone on.
Yeah.
Off at half-time.
Yeah.
Without any doubt. I'm still absolutely baffled that Son and Johnson both came off. I mean, maybe one at a push.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, European game, we have been manhandled. We have been absolutely... I don't really want to bring this game up, but the last time I've seen us at the shaky was obviously Bayern Munich at home by the end of Poch. I mean, obviously the scoreline's nowhere near, and Bayern Munich are a much better team. But Galatasaray have just been all over us.
Dare I say that before he came to us, that his record in Europe was absolutely shambolic? I know I keep repeating myself, but I really would have started with a 2 of Bentancur and Papassar or Bissouma, with one of the Maddison or one of the creatives in the middle of the park, whether it's Bergvall or whoever.
That was a handball.
He's not given anything, is he, at the moment?
Yeah,
But when you saw it, Brian, but when you saw that happening, and it was over and over and over and over again in that first half, to come out in that second half and you see Bentancur warming up, that was the last person I expected to be coming off.
I have to say,
substitutions.
I mean, also, obviously, we know this has been a poor performance. We still got 20.
I wish it was a poor performance.
No, we've still got 20. I mean, is this away form psychologically starting to get to Tottenham Hotspur now?
Well, I think we were already handicapped at the back, and why handicap us still further by playing a midfield that was trying to protect that incredible front three.
Yep.
With a kid, a player out of form, and Basuma. I'm not understanding it.
So Spurs now down to 10 men and now trying to forge an attack down our right-hand side. Kulusevski, thankfully, he's running absolutely fine and back on the pitch. Doesn't look like it's any injury at all. Maybe just a little knock that he picked up.
Nice ball.
Impact.
Oh, look at that.
Kulusevski to Porro. The one person you want to whip it in. Yes! Dominic Solanke.
Great goal, Dom.
Dom, Solanke. He's at it again. A lovely little back heel.
Kingdom at it again.
I'll tell you what, the cross from Porro was very much like the...
Only when we got midfield.
Well, that's not even that. That cross from Porro was very, very reminiscent of the cross he put in for Liverpool when Matip scored that own goal.
Is he onside, though? Is he onside?
Yes, he's onside.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he is. Solanke with a lovely back
finish.
heel.
Lovely
Well
finish.
played. Davinson Sanchez was the man marking him. Solanke has lost him. Solanke has made an impact. 10 men Tottenham 2, Galatasaray 3. Spurs somehow are back in this.
I think they thought they'd actually win
Come on, 4-3.
the game.
We're going to get 4-3 now, like Kaylee said.
We're going to win 4-3.
So let's see what happens here. What a game.
It could be 3-3, didn't I?
Yeah.
This game could be anything. This game could be anything.
They actually switched off.
They switched. No, but do you know what? Spurs, we switched off, and we've been punished. They switched off. We have just punished them. That was very well played, Tottenham.
Yeah, no, but look what's happened. We've actually got a midfield three. Think about it: of Basuma, Papasar, and Bentancur. You know, a solid midfield three.
Yeah.
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 Well, not just that. Porro is further advanced than he has been the entire game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're
Instead of playing in midfield, he's actually playing as a winger now.
Yeah.
In effect.
So 3-2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see if Spurs can get at least another goal to tie this up.
This is the midfield I wanted to see. It makes such a difference to this team.
The one person you wanted on the end of that ball, right here, right now, is Pedro Porro, and he's delivered.
It's another goal.
Solanke.
Another goal. How many goals is that for Solanke?
Well, it's 3-2. He's now. He was on 3, 4, 5. That's his sixth goal. Sixth goal this season for Tottenham. Let's see what we can do with 10 men Tottenham.
That's what happens when you play with experience, boys.
Now Galatasaray building down the right-hand side, Tottenham's left. Archie Gray is there to win the ball.
Played Archie.
Well played, Archie. He's done very well. Turned away from danger, brought the ball forward.
That's a terrible ball, though.
Right idea, but he's overhit that pass.
That's a terrible ball, though.
He's overhit the pass to Solanke, but Archie Gray doing good defensive work there.
From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Do you know what? Showed a great bit of strength on the ball. Turning away from his man, just that pass was...
Ziyech, is that
Yeah,
Hakim?
Hakim
Ziyech
Ziyech
is on.
is about to come on for Galatasaray.
Is he wearing tights or socks?
Let's see, big 19 minutes to go, plus stoppage time, which I would imagine will be a fair bit. And Spurs now, the boy Kulusevski, long up and under, looking for Solanke, but it is covered, and Galatasaray have kept it in very well.
If ever we needed a Davinson Sanchez mistake right now on the break, this would be it.
Absolutely.
Well done. Oh, Pape tried to win that first ball, but Torreira...
Oh, lovely play.
Well played, Basuma. Well played.
I tell you what, East Basuma has... well
He's been
played.
very good as of recent, hasn't he?
East
He's been
Basuma
very good
today.
recently.
Yves Bissouma today has run his... I think today Bissouma has been very good.
Yeah.
I think he's one player that's obviously started this game that has actually had a big impact in this game. People in the chat, right now, if we were doing player ratings, what would you be giving Yves Bissouma? Just a player rating, 1 to 10, as Galatasaray make this substitution. Ziyech is coming on for Mertens. So Mertens, who's been running us ragged. Well, that's quite a nice sub to have on, isn't it?
And Ziyech plays
So
very
let's have a
well
look.
against Tottenham
Bissouma
usually.
has been given 7s and 8s, 7.5s.
Let's be honest, he was one man trying to stop a tidal wave.
Squizback has given him a 6, but he's mainly getting 7 and 8s. And I have to agree, I think he's been one of our best players.
Unfortunately, one man cannot stop an avalanche.
No, but do you remember from when we went 1-0 down, he was the player saying, calm down.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. But,
He
you
is.
know, when all around, you're trying to keep your head and all around you are losing theirs.
Spurs have won the ball, but they're giving it away very poorly.
It's because we've got nothing down the sides now. We've got nothing down the sides.
And again, Galatasaray are building up from the right-hand side in the area.
Does James Maddison start for you on Sunday?
No.
No, thank you.
I've been saying this for a while with Maddison. I think he's been making a better impact off the bench. Archie Gray there with the defensive work for a corner to Galatasaray. Bissouma there to see it out again. Oh, he's been... Listen, he's...
No help.
He's trying to hold the ball. There's no one there for him.
No one there to help him.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing it forward because there's no out ball for Bissouma. Oh! Icardi was given a
free hit.
Free hit. Very intricate pass, just passed through in the middle to him. And he has just, would you say, fluffed it?
Yeah, he fluffed his lines.
And again, Spurs trying to play out from the back.
It's just a disaster.
Listen, all I know is if we can keep it 3... Again,
free kick to Spurs.
If Spurs can keep it to 3-2 going into the last few minutes, last 5-10 minutes, they might get squeaky bum time.
Do you know what? I think we're going to get another chance. I think we've got another big chance. The Spurs break now.
Foul.
Spurs, Dominic Solanke there. Do you know what? Dominic Solanke, his power and his work rate is just exceptional. And he's picking up the ball there and just buys the foul. Pape Matar. 27 attempts for Galatasaray.
Oh my God.
Spurs playing through the lines here. Sarr.
And that was before we left 10 men.
Yeah.
That was before we went down to 10.
Okay, they're trying to break. But the long ball has gone straight through to Fraser, who's rolled it out, and Spurs build. Porro's gone for a look. It's
a poor touch, but
Solanke's getting the area. He's trying. Oh my!
It's good defending.
It was a great ball as they tried to break the line. Solanke's poor first touch.
He wasn't offside.
Katie Davis has sent us a super chat, Brian.
Okay, what's Kaylee saying? Kaylee is saying, I recall Ange saying this match would be for the second Europa League squad since we did so well with the first few matches. Could be wrong though, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Galatasaray 1-1. It is 4-2. Galatasaray. It's offside. There will be a check. That is a very tight call. Kaylee, you may have done that at the wrong time. This game really... Let's have a look. Again, it's just easy. He's way offside. It's offside.
Glenn Hoddle, mate, honestly, please behave yourself. I think this could be very close.
Nice.
Luckily,
I can't hear anything I am to the
it's
train
way
station.
offside. I mean, this...
I can't hear anything Glenn Hoddle's saying. It's probably good, good for me.
Guys, did you not think he should have done better with our chance before when he got the ball?
Well, Solanke should have, yeah.
Yeah. Was it Paul Force's first touch, I think?
Yeah, we've got a massive... They're talking about the schedule after the international break. It is all systems go. We have game after... The rest of the league does as well, but it's some big fixtures.
With so many players out.
You always worry with the international break who comes back with a clean bill of health. And Galatasaray overhit a pass.
Listen, we've got a very good conversion rate, Brian. Let's focus on the positives. We've had 3 chances and we've scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is that. And don't forget, people, After the game, there will be the instant match reaction. Then, after a short little break, we will be back with the fan show where you guys have the chance to come on and have your say. Spurs on the attack now.
That's a foul.
That's another foul.
Come on.
How are you not giving a foul there?
That's 100% a foul.
That was an American tackle.
manhandled.
That's an NFL tackle.
How's that not a foul for that one?
That one was a foul. I completely agree. That look at it. He's just waltzing through our defence. Oh my God, now. Kamikaze once again. Oh, they had it. Had another break. So simple to get at us. And then he has scuffed a shot wide.
Oh, he's got cramp.
Yeah.
This has been such a crazy game. Seriously.
I knew there'd be lots of goals.
This has been crazy.
Oh.
Guys, if you could describe this game in one word, what would it be? Without saying shit, like for me, this is just crazy.
you were asking for that.
But without getting all expletive, I think this game is just crazy. I think it's. What would you, if you had one word, Ben?
Silly,
chaotic.
Okay.
Chaotic would be mine.
Okay, we've had carnage, shambolic, poo. Okay. Slow, abysmal. Shambolic seems to be one of the big ones.
Probably the standard one for this.
Dreadful has just come in. Crap.
Can you ask them, Brian?
I'm waiting for. Someone said I was waiting for someone to say Spursy, but Finley came on with Spurs. So
could you ask them what they?
You ask them.
Yeah, what guys? What do you? Yeah,
you got
I'm here. I forgot I was here.
That's because you've had too many mince pies, Johnny.
Oh dear, the brandy's got to me. The brandy's got to me.
What was the question?
Tell me. The question I was going to ask was.
Here's a good one. Here's a good word.
How would you rate out of 10 Angie's half-time substitutions?
1.
Because we actually got worse.
Yeah. Our good friend Rico Beans has got a really good how to describe this in one word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, I mean...
It is quite atrocious.
So I will let you know the answers are coming in for your questions. One of them have just said inept,
Yes.
but the answer, how would you rate them? We've had 1, 2, 0, 0.5... Tom 81, my roomie, 0.
Yeah.
But by the way, Tom 81's in the chat. Get well soon, Kels. I hope she is good and well. Get well soon. Zach Robinson, brother, how are you? He's gone arse. So I don't know. I think that's there are a lot of zeros and ones. So far, the highest rating for the subs has been from Jason Green, a channel member with 3. And Jake has come in with the lowest as -1.
I like Chris Agenbar's word, flatulating.
Flatulating. Look, I think the thing is.
Oh, we got a 4. There's a couple of people now saying 4s.
Look, the thing is, guys, we have to give Ange credit when credit is due because, he has turned the games. But I think the starting midfield was baffling, but not as baffling as the midfield substitutions, taking off Son and Johnson for those two. It's completely changed the game.
Okay, let's just see. We're entering the final 10 minutes. Buckle up, people.
Got to say,
we still got a chance.
Benson Kerr has been absolutely fantastic since he came on. He's been absolutely class.
He's demanding the ball all the time.
Is finally as an adult in midfield rather than a child.
Basuma now on the ball.
Some good
one. The referee's
words.
going to stop the game now. Watch. Oh, here we go. There we go.
The dark art. Icardi is down.
His wife's coming on.
He strained one of his tattoos.
Yes.
One of his tattoos has got a strain.
I mean, when you got so many...
Osimhen is off.
When you've got so many tattoos, it's very difficult not to strain them.
Well,
so Osimhen has gone off, which I hadn't realised.
Will batshit crazy come on? Batshit.
Oh, shut up, Icardi.
Honestly.
Shut up.
That's pathetic.
Shut up.
Oh, there's not... Okay, it may have been something like
yes,
off the ball.
Yes, your knee is there.
No, it might have been... Listen,
knee.
yes. No, he looks bad.
Yeah.
He genuinely does look... Sometimes you get those injuries when they just pull up and there's no contact or anything. And listen, we are down to 10 men, but for the final 8 minutes plus stoppage time, which I think there will be enough, there's no Mertens, there's no Osimhen. There now looks like there will be no Icardi.
Yeah, they bring on batshit crazy. Batshuayi.
So we could have... I still think we have a big chance here.
No, we've got a chance.
I still think we have a very, very big chance.
Have we had a corner in this
Oh, wait a
game?
minute. Is that... Am I getting confused here?
Yeah. No, Icardi's coming off.
No, but I'm sure I saw Osimhen off, but I don't know if...
No, Osimhen's off. 100% is off.
They're all gone.
The masked singer left the building.
Icardi is going off in a stretcher.
The problem is with him falling over so many times during the game, feigning injury. When he actually gets injured, it's the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah, but listen, we don't
Here
wish
he comes,
serious
Batshuayi.
injuries on anyone. See, look, Fraser Forster, like we said, has been at fault for some of the goals. He's just said 5 key saves.
Yeah.
He has had a... Oh,
Out
Spurs
of
are in the penalty area here. We are on the
27%.
attack.
Oh.
And just our luck. Oh, I
Unlucky.
just disconnected myself, as you do. There you go, I'm back in the game. EA Sports. So, we are entering the final 6 minutes. It is 3-2. Spurs down to 10 men.
They've shown
damage
a lot,
was
the players
well
have-
in.
The players have shown a lot of character for the last 15 minutes.
They have been trying...
They've shown a
nice
lot of,
play.
They've shown a lot of character.
Okay, let's have one big push, Tottenham.
This is how we should have started with this midfield.
It's-
Oh, calm down, ref. I think he's card happy, isn't he? Trigger happy with the cards.
like I said, it's 3-2. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh,
This could have
100%.
been a lot worse.
27 attempts on target.
On target was that,
or
or
on
27?
27 attempts.
I was about to say, I don't think it's 27 on
Here he
target.
comes. 2 Chelsea
You know, the
boys
best
on
thing I
pitch.
remember in Mario Batshuayi is, did you remember in the Euros or World Cup when he scored for Belgium and he kicked the ball against the post and it came back and smacked you in the face? That was one of the funniest things.
Ziyech has been very quiet since he came on, but
He
that
has.
for me, that's curse of the commentator. So knock on wood. Knock on wood, he doesn't score. But
So hang on. So we go 5th now. Is it 5th or 6th? We will drop down to
We will
now?
find out shortly after, and obviously there's more fixtures to be played later. Bissouma, once again, honestly, man of the match for me is Bissouma for Tottenham.
Oh, nice
Kulusevski,
play.
a lovely turn, but too many people around him. I think Bissouma, for me,
See, right now, man for man, we got a better team on the pitch.
I thought-
if
who-
only we only had one extra.
who's been
man.
your player for, if you had to pick a best player for Spurs today, who you go for?
There's only one. I mean, Bissouma.
Yeah, I think Bissouma has been very impressive
accomplished
today.
in midfield today. Very
Yeah.
accomplished.
Now I've got to tell you, if we could be a little bit composed here, they're there to concede a goal. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I still think it's right. Bissouma driving out the midfield. Again, out wide to Kulusevski. Back inside, and Spurs are playing it back around.
Come on, Spurs.
With our
believe,
defence.
believe there is a goal in this. Just get the ball wide. Listen to that noise. That noise from the fans.
Yeah, the noise has been...
As soon as we don't have the ball.
Galatasaray have got. Oh, they've made
Go
a big
on.
error here. Spurs got Kulu.
Ah.
It was just under hit or over hit. Sorry, that could have
That
been
was
the
a
opportunity.
great opportunity. Oh,
Spurs now have a throw and they're trying to play it quickly. They have Yves Bissouma is there again. He has run his
that's
socks
so
off.
unlucky. I mean, that was a bad pass from Papa.
Back with Bissouma.
Come on, we got a
Bissouma
chance
dancing
there.
round 2. Again, that second ball eludes us.
Come on.
I think there is one big chance coming.
I think I might have to stand up for the last 10 minutes.
Let's have a power stand. Come on, Ben, get on your feet.
I've been working all day. You can.
Yes,
bloody stand up.
we've been sitting.
It takes a lot of work to eat a load of mince pies.
Come on.
Just want to say there's almost 3,000 people in here. Thank you
Come on, boys.
for joining us. Don't forget to like and
Not
subscribe
gone down again.
to the boys at We Are Tottenham TV, who are always putting out great content daily for you. So please drop a like and a subscribe for the boys. Great defender. Oh my God, Benton Core just cleared and he just smashed Porro in the head.
Can I just tell you, and I don't want to be like a start record, Benton Core, since he's come on, has shown exactly why he should have started this game. Composed. I mean, he's
elegant.
It's just.
Listen, I agree with Johnny, but what people are gonna say is, and I can understand where they're coming from.
He only played 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know,
Brian.
Johnny. I think he wants Benton Core to be fit and ready and not have had to play today, so he can start on Sunday.
Brian, if you remember, not only is he not playing for Uruguay because he's banned.
Yep.
He's got a potential 8-match ban hanging
over
over
him. That makes no difference.
No,
to
but
whether
what I'm saying is, so play him on a regular basis now.
You've got to get as many minutes in him as possible.
Of course.
Okay, we are entering the final minute and a half.
Just managing the game now with a lot of their. They're playing a lot slower, so this is when we've really got to hit them.
Have we got no more subs?
How much? I cannot remember. I don't even know. What do we reckon injury time? 5 minutes, 6 minutes maybe?
Must be tired.
5, 6 minutes stoppage time, we reckon?
Well, there's been quite a lot of injuries. The guys.
And Spurs now have the ball.
Go on,
Bissouma carving through the midfield. And again, just a heavy touch.
Release him.
Great tackle
just
from
a
Sanchez.
heavy touch.
Brilliant tackle from Sanchez.
Of course it had to be Sanchez. Of course it had to.
Oh, a little bit of showboating from Galatasaray. Didn't come off. Spurs have the ball as we enter the 90th minute. Ball out wide to Kulusevski. It's been headed out for a throw-in right by the corner flag. Spurs are deep in Galatasaray.
It's got to be 5. It's got to be 6 minutes, I would have thought. There's been so many niggly little injuries going down, cramp, sending off, the carrying off.
So the throw coming, Kulusevski tries to scoop it into the danger zone, and it just goes into the Galatasaray keeper's hands. And any moment now, we will see how much time Spurs have to try and create that one chance, that one opening that hopefully we can exploit. Galatasaray now have the ball. They're just very easy and happy to just pass it around.
Yeah.
Davinson Sanchez.
Almost.
He almost had his Davinson Sanchez moment, but he just turned Solanke inside out.
Had a Sanchez moment to be honest.
He just has. He's just tried to ping a diagonal ball, and it's gone straight to Fraser Forster.
7 minutes out. Come on, boys.
7 minutes, Tottenham. Come on.
Come on, boys.
7 minutes, and it's played out from the back. The Galatasaray whistles are. And we've given the ball away.
Throw the kitchen sink.
Well done. Dragusin's been. He's had a mixed game as well. He's been good defending, but he's been found wanting a couple of times.
My troll's back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Who? Guys, let's keep it friendly in the chat. We do have the mod father here who is very, very...
trigger happy.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time doing that, so no wonder my fingers are really...
Okay, Spurs are breaking. Once again, Bissouma just... he's been absolutely immense today. Crossing by Kulusevski, cleared away.
Get the ball wide.
Spurs have the ball.
Straight, quick, one touch.
Solanke, edge of the area.
Sure.
Oh, he just tried to turn. It just went past Sarr.
Very good football there. But we got the ball back.
Benton Core again.
Spurs are really pushing for this equaliser.
Get the ball.
Galatasaray.
Middle.
Come on. No, it's the right idea, just not badly executed.
That's a terrible pass.
And now Galatasaray are on the counter. It's 2v2. Yilmaz tried to do it all himself, but Spurs get the ball. And Spurs.
Get it long.
Spurs
go
are on
long.
the. God, hearing these whistles, and everything, I just got Ajax and Mora going through my head.
Yeah.
With all these whistles going, deafening whistles.
They're so high. Play on the shoulder and just put a ball over the top.
Solanke's calling for it.
It's got to be onside. That's
A
it.
long ball
That's it.
over the top. Oh, it's been red, but gone.
First
gone.
time.
Kunu, have a shot. Oh, he's gone. Oh, go.
Oh!
Don't you love those shots where it looks like it's going in? Literally, goalkeeper was nowhere.
that's a
Kulusevski tried to shoot for about 40
tell the
yards.
angle. You
From
couldn't
the
tell-
angle of the cameraman, it looks like
Hang on,
it's
what's he blown for?
flying into the back of the net, but when you look at it, it's going nowhere near the net. I hate those camera angles.
It looked like
It looked like
he is calling for a foul by Solanke.
I really thought.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, but those camera angles,
Unacceptable.
that camera angle, I hate it
Hang
when
on,
that
Does
happens.
he just put Kulu again?
Yeah. Apparently so.
Right, this Bentancur's been booked.
He's booked anyone who fancies it, hasn't he? This ref.
I'm looking to see. 1, 2, 3,
Galatasaray
4,
now bringing the ball,
5,
playing it around the back.
6 yellow cards for Tottenham.
We have
And how many for them?
3.5 minutes left.
Two?
1, 2
Oh,
yellow cards.
Yeah.
right, Spurs, come on, one big push.
There was no money involved in it.
One big
Allegedly.
push.
Allegedly.
Torreira coming forward. Batshuayi. Oh, they're trying to play a nice little bit of football there.
Forwards.
But Fraser,
Just
lump
go
it
long.
forward.
Just go
Lump
long.
it. Or just roll it to the edge of your area.
A
Come on,
dainty
let's go
roll.
long
Dainty
now.
roll. Sounds like a Christmas dessert, really.
Oh. Spurs trying to play out from the back.
Press 2 or 3 up on the
And
shoulders.
it's gone
and
out
go
for a
long.
throw-in to Galatasaray. And
I really
Galatasaray's
thought that
reaction.
was going in.
Those camera angles.
Well, he was on his left foot.
Those camera angles are really deceiving. Remember, guys, we will do an instant match reaction after this. We will take a brief 15-minute break, and then we will be back with the fan show where you have your Spurs on the break. Kulusevski to Solanke. It's Solanke one-on-one with Davinson Sanchez. He's turned.
How's that?
I think he was held, but again, this referee has allowed it to go on. Spurs are really pushing, but because of pushing, Galatasaray have got the ball and are streaming forward.
Is he?
They have the extra man. They've gone for a long-range shot, and it's gone wide for a goal kick.
Unbelievable since he's gone. Is there anything he hasn't been involved with?
Time is running out. We have 2 minutes left.
One more chance.
Bissouma again running forward.
About time,
Given-
ref.
Honestly, Yves Bissouma had.
No yellow card?
No yellow for...
My
thank God.
hat. I was very, very critical of Yves Bissouma at the beginning of the season for his actions, but do you know what? Recent performances and his dedication since
worked
that,
very hard today.
he has been magnificent today. Yves Bissouma has been
Get
brilliant
in the
today.
box.
Just put everybody up. Oh my God. Why did they not just put the ball in the box? I don't understand.
Okay, Spurs are trying, they're flooding forward, and then we have tried a ball to release a player out wide, and Pedro Porro has,
Oh no.
Pedro Porro's passed the ball out, it's gone out for a
Hamstring.
throw-in, but apparently he's just been holding his hamstring. So,
Why did you not cross the ball, Brian? You got one chance. Just put a ball in the box. A
Listen.
Hail Mary, as they call it.
yeah, but more concerning now,
I agree
Porro,
with you.
let's just have a look how Porro's moving, but Spurs have the ball again. Kulusevski, 3 players around him. Yeah, Porro is not moving freely at all.
Yep, another injury.
Yeah.
No. Let's hope not. Let's just hope it's just a cramp.
Sanchez has had a decent game.
Okay, Galatasaray streaming forward. Oh,
Come on, get it forward.
that was a
You've got
great
25
tackle from Bentancur. Yep, it looks like it's going to be over. There is about 15 seconds left. It is deep in Tottenham territory. Galatasaray have a throw in.
Yeah.
My bloody shoelace.
Does 3-2 flatter us, Brian?
Do you know what?
Played much better with 10 men.
I think this team was there for a
Spurs
draw.
have lost. The 100% record in the Europa League is over.
Basuma's not happy. He's having a word with the referee.
It is 3-2 to Galatasaray in... I don't know. Let's have a quick chat about this. We'll just do it, yes, Sam? All right, let's get ready. We'll go straight into the instant match reaction. Say again? On a separate... Okay, so you want to end it? Okay, right, guys, we are going to be back very shortly with the instant match reaction to Spurs losing 3-2 to Galatasaray. Johnny, thank you very much for being with me for the watch along. Your debut is off to a lose.